And hello everybody, and we are back. Another session of Dungeons and Dragons.
Dungeons and Dragons!
Dungeons and Dragons?
Where we last left off, our party was just turning in for a night in the White Woman Inn, I believe is what it was called, or the White Witch. I don't remember.
White Lady.
White Ladies Inn or
White
something.
Lady, that's what it was.
White Lady Inn. I have this in my notes. It is the White Lady.
Yeah. So, I believe X was saying that he wanted to go about and do something here before the remainder of the party wakes up.
Yes. So I am going to have a nightmare tonight. So I have this kind of freaky dream where I'm running through the streets of the city and something is chasing me. I don't know what it is, but something's chasing me and I can't see it, but I know it's chasing me. And I'm running back and forth, going through alleys, dodging and weaving all throughout the city, and then I come to a pyre. And on the pyre, burning, is a woman with chestnut brown hair, full scale mail armor, a large shield on her back, and a broadsword on her hip. She's tied to the post and burning alive. And that's when I wake up. You're welcome. And when I wake up, it's like 20 or 30 minutes before we're going to get
Rumor Man.
Anyways, before Rumor Man, and I am going to I'm going to go over, grab my book, and start just writing furiously in my book.
All right. And after the 30 minutes, in a booming voice from seemingly nowhere, we hear a familiar voice. Good morning, Ten Towns. We've got the word that some folks have been hearing some strange mental messages they can't quite make out. It seemed to start when a meteor struck down about a week ago.
Strange mental messages?
A
When
week
the fuck
ago?
did Nan get here?
Wait, a meteor struck a week ago? Another
Yes.
meteor? A week ago?
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
Strange
I'm adding it to
telepathic
the
messages.
list. Fuck.
I bet you could find it easy enough, even in this weather.
How many?
No, that's the wrong tool.
You can go get a snack bun. Sorry.
Wait, how many rumors do we have so far? Only the two, right?
You've gotten 2 from Rumor Man.
Okay. But I have a separate section for rumors from Rumor Man.
You've gotten rumors from other people, and you've gotten rumors from Rumor Man.
Yeah, I've got information from the North Look. I have information from the White Look.
I'm so confused. Strange telepathic messages. Okay. And apparently we can find it in a snowstorm.
Yep.
So we can find the meteor in a store.
I'm adding it to the list, Helly. It's going in the grudge
The
book.
Grudge Book.
I imagine I have a single small leather-bound journal that is literally every word he's ever said, and it is my grudge against him.
I can't wait for the day that I just don't activate him, and the town goes into a panic.
Dude, the entire
If he ever
civilization
doesn't-
up here would collapse.
We would have to go on a quest to find him. Screw the end of the world.
Dude, it would derail everything.
When
It would end the entire quest that man is holding society together at this point.
Which is why I'm making it a point to make sure that I don't forget.
That is on my quest list, though. Who
Oh,
is
we
the
won't
rumor
let
man?
If ever we wake up and we're in a city, because I imagine I'm okay with it being out in the wilds. We never hear him when it's out in the wilds. But like when we're in a city and we hear him, I'm going to pipe up until you prove that it happens in the wild.
Ooh. One sec, I will
That
be
is my
right back.
solemn
My
vow.
rice just finished cooking.
So, yeah. How do you guys wake up? Because I'm already awake and I just grumble and write in my journal and start getting. After that, I get ready.
Well, they are both muted at the moment.
Oh, they're both muted.
Well, Daly is going to collect rice, and Valk, I think, had to deal with child.
Well, I picked a perfect time to try and hand the
You
baton
sure
over.
did.
Good job.
You know what? I got the
man.
perfect response for
Good
this.
job. Perfect.
Would you like to have a card reading this morning?
So you woke up not terrified this time?
No. I knew what to expect this time.
Okay. So you just like knock on my door?
Yeah, sure. I'll knock on your door.
Who is it?
It's Thalia.
Oh, come in.
So what's the plan for today?
I'm like currently like buttoning up my little dress. I'm like, well, the plan last night was to go look for fishermen on the wharf and use the boat to get to Caer Konig quicker. I think that's a pretty good plan to keep.
That's the plan I remember. As I
That's just
remember.
rolling over and just be like, that's the plan I remember.
Exactly, actually.
You're not hungover this time, at least.
As far as you know.
Hey, if I was, I know how to heal it. Because Dionysus.
Notes from last session saved.
That's rough.
They're not there.
Oh no.
I'm not sure why they are not there.
That's why I
That's
keep
rough,
my
buddy.
notes somewhere else, because I don't trust it. Quick rundown from last
I see
session.
information for the white lady in the general notes. I'm assuming that's yours.
General notes
Ow.
is mine. I can send you my general notes.
I can see it. I'm just. Oh yeah, the
I'll fucking do
okay.
it.
Valks is that
I don't
one,
even know where to find
which
them.
yeah, session 2 just didn't save for whatever reason. Maybe you didn't hit the save button. I'm not sure, unfortunately.
It's possible. I missed.
It's supposed to save automatically once it's in there. You hit the
There
extra
may have
button.
been a glitch in the program.
Okay.
A bug in my code? More likely than you think.
In a lot of cases, there's more bugs than actual code.
That's the term. Literally came from a fly they got on a transistor. So yeah,
All right.
there's a bug in the code.
I will be back in like 5 minutes. Child.
Yep. So, are you wanting to go down for breakfast?
Yeah, let's go get breakfast. I'll tell. I'm telling
need
Talia.
some
Let's do
sort
card
of-
readings after breakfast.
I need some sort of fuel. Coffee. I get up so goddamn early in the morning.
Well, let's see how good the coffee is here. It's a bunch of fishermen, so it's got to be strong. I mean, there's no way they don't have some of the strongest coffee here. I wonder if you could
Rude.
survive dwarven coffee.
I'll take anything at this point.
Uh.
I feel like I'm gonna fall asleep at freaking breakfast.
I will say, when you get down to the main area of this tavern, it is not set up buffet style like Bryn Schrader was.
That's fair.
There's gonna be visible disappointment on Nessa's face.
I just go up to the counter, sit down, and say, "Is there breakfast available?"
The old lady behind the counter says, "Ah, see it. Good morning there," and it hands you a menu. And
Oh, thank you.
got your basics, breakfast items, different
Fish on
toast,
fish with
eggs.
fish, fish sausage, fish bacon. The fish bacon's actually pretty good, I hear.
I'm sorry about that.
You're fine. I understand
Okay.
children.
Every single item on the menu has a different type of fish that it lives in this lake, and there's like 4 types of fish that live in this lake.
That is
I mean, that makes sense.
entirely too much fish. So
And I kind of look over it and I'm like, ooh, they got fish fried eggs.
The backside of the menu has non-fish related items, which is just your typical commoner breakfast.
It's called the Commoner Continental Breakfast, and it's 2 pancakes with scrambled eggs, 2 sausages, and a heaping helping of biscuits and gravy.
Yep.
This time with pork sausage, a delicacy,
Or bacon.
or bacon.
I'll have some.
I mean, Nessa's not going to go for the sausage.
I'll have the fish sticks and gravy with the biscuits and some fish scrambled eggs and some fish bacon and a cup of the strongest coffee you're legally allowed to give me. And then a cup of good Earl black tea if you have it. If not, I'll take a wild mouth tea. Those are pretty good.
You see this old lady writing far faster than you would think she could, writing down your order.
It's shorthand. It's all shorthand. This woman is a master at shorthand because that's what these ladies
It really
do.
is.
There's like 6 lines on that paper, but she knows exactly what everything is. And I'm like, and then I kind of like turn to Ness. I'm like, your turn to order, and hand her the menu, hand her my menu. Just hand my menu to the.
Oh no, I'm just going to like. Nessa's kind of like flopped over on the on the bar on the counter. She's gonna flip over the menu to the non-fish side, and she's gonna point at the Commoner Continental Breakfast and say, "With bacon, please."
She writes it down and asks, "Anything else there, dearie?"
Coffee.
Oh, I got the coffee for you.
Coffee. Oh wait, you ordered. Oh, dang it. That's all.
And she's gonna look over to the towering teeth thing. Ask, "Anything for you, dearie?"
I'll have some of the dried fish and the fruit leather. We'll do it with a couple biscuits as well. And do you have elderberry tea?
We have some in the back there.
I'll have one of those and a large coffee.
All right, I'll be right out for you. And she heads on back to the back room.
I like to imagine that this is the kind of innkeeper that adjusts portions per how she gets the read off of
Oh,
people. So she gives me a nice small portion. Nessa, the biggest portion you've ever seen, and an even bigger portion for Talia.
I like the thought that so my mother-in-law is Filipino, and I one time saw her they looked like tiny, almost like bait fish, like dried bait fish, and they were just eating them like chips.
Yeah, they're good.
I imagine they're like the dried fish is like that, except it's just like a mound.
Yeah, they're small enough that when you fry them, you don't have to worry about the bones.
Yeah.
And they're really good. I've had them before.
Grab
They're great.
it and then Ben. It is way too late for you, Sylvia. Shut your door.
Dude, wait. I'm just imagining like Talia's plate is piled with a whole bunch of dried fish and just a bunch of stacked rectangles of this really high quality, nice fruit leather and stuff.
Have you ever actually had fruit leather?
Homemade fruit leather? Yeah, it's pretty great.
So, the stuff I've never had homemade fruit leather, but I had fruit leather once on a Pioneer hike. A lot of fun. We had to dress up in time period clothing and pull hand carts for 15 miles.
Oh, I've done that. I did that. That was fun.
It was actually
and
a ton
by
of fun.
fun, I mean it wore me the fuck out.
I did it twice. 1 year, right after I had my appendix out, so I wasn't allowed to pull the handcart. I could ride in it though. Not the point of the story. They kept feeding us fruit leather, and it was the grossest thing I had ever had. I don't know what brand it was, but it was nasty.
Yeah, the store-bought shit is really awful.
All right.
Tangent aside.
Like if I want fruit, I'm just going to eat a fruit.
Well, the point of fruit
Point of
leather
it is the juice.
it's preserved. And if it's done
True.
correctly, like it's sweet, like it can be very sweet, actually.
Mm-hmm.
Any case, reeling us in from this tangent.
No, I wanted juice.
Tangent time. Reeling in.
After about 10 minutes or so, a small portion
I didn't find my real.
a small portion is brought out for Celeste. A quote-unquote normal sized portion is brought out for Nessa, though pancakes are hanging off the edge of the plate.
It's the normal size
Yes.
plate.
And then a even larger portion is brought out for Talia. That'll be
I couldn't find a plate big enough here, so I brought you the platter.
Giving me a bad.
after putting out the plates, she puts out just the drinks on the table. This will be 10 gold there, dearies.
Nessa's gonna hand over the 10 gold before anyone else gets the chance to.
Yeah, I start to go for my pocket and see Nessa just quick as possible drop the 10 gold. Like, oh.
Actually, no, it's not even. She doesn't even drop the 10 gold because 1 platinum is 10 gold,
Yes.
right?
She drops a single platinum on the table. Every rogue in a 3-kilometer radius has a ping on their
Ding.
radar. It's a specific sound. It distracts rogues from every corner of the world.
Thank you. Let me know if I can do anything else for you. And she goes and helps just other people at the bar.
I forgot that I actually did have some platinum.
That's amazing. When you drop the
Well,
platinum,
because I'm keeping
looks
track
at
of
you.
I'm keeping track of my coins exactly as they were given to me. I'm not like converting them or anything. So it's like at one point, I think it was a reward for our final quest at the end of last campaign.
It was in the loot of the last
I think that's
campaign.
where I got the
It
It was in the
platinum from.
loot box of the last campaign.
Loot box, yeah. So yeah.
Them's blood money.
Anyway, Nessa's not even paying attention to the look Celesta's giving her. She is just stuffing her face full and drinking the coffee fast enough that she's probably not even tasting it.
At this point, I'm just amazed you can put it away so fast.
Thalia is just
Swinging
kinda-
this sword burns a lot of.
Thalia's kind of just absent-mindedly snacking on her fish and leather while she just plays with her deck of cards. Just shuffling it around and everything.
She's like playing solitaire with it.
Like, this is someone who is very comfortable with her deck. You get the feeling like she's owned this deck for a very
Talia, dear, I don't believe I've ever drawn a card. Would you mind if I do?
not at all. How many would you like to draw?
I'll just draw one for this morning.
Oh, all right.
All right, and the first card drawn is the Jack of Hearts.
Oh, what's that?
I have to pull it back up here.
Is it love?
you pulled this morning the champion card. This you'll have much luck within any combat that you face today. You'll find that your strikes hit true and hit hard.
Well, that's useful.
In
What does
lit-
it do?
Mechanically, you gain a +1 bonus to weapon attacks and damage rolls for 8 hours.
Cool.
Ve-
So useful for a
Very useful for a non-Blade Singer wizard.
I just kind of look at the very beautiful card and I think about it for a minute, and then I look over at Nessa. I look at the card. I kind of blush a little bit and just hand the card back to you and go,
The
"Thank
card
you.
dissolves
I'm
once
sure
you
that'll
look
be-
at it.
Oh, never mind.
Wait, can you
I'm
ever
just
run
kinda
out
staring
of
at
cards?
Nessa for a
The
second.
cards are immediately replenished once drawn.
Magic.
Daily, you
Nessa's the caffeine. The caffeine has hit Nessa, and she's staring, intrigued at the cards, just like the first time.
Would you like to draw a card, Nessa?
Yes, do me. Draw a card.
How many would you like to draw this morning?
Let's do one. One card. Sounds good.
that would be Dawn.
You draw the Dawn card.
Oh, I misheard you.
You
Not to be confused with the dish soap.
I know exactly what you heard, and this is my response to it.
you drew the Dawn card. Last night's rest invigorated you, and that rest will carry out throughout your day. You'll find you'll be faster on your feet today.
Mechanically, for the next 8 hours, you can add your proficiency bonus to your initiatives.
Ooh.
Oh my gosh, you mean Nessa actually has a chance of going first in initiative for once?
I mean, to be fair, with this party, you've had a fairly decent chance.
You guys have initiative modifiers?
No.
I have a negative initiative
Oh, I
modifier,
can-
actually.
Hey,
I have a
I
plus
can
one.
fix my health again. It's a new day.
It is a new day.
It's a new day.
Okay. Can I just say, I love reading what these cards mean in character as if I'm doing an actual reading, but it can be kind of hard off the top of my head.
And that's fair.
Oh yeah. You're doing one.
That's why I'm letting you describe it as you want, and then I am just giving the mechanics of it to the players.
Thank you.
Keeps that immersion somewhat.
Well, that's a wonderful start to it. Right? How
Alright.
about you, draw
Yeah,
one,
my-
Talia?
Sure. I'll draw one today as well.
All right, you have pulled.
These cards are cool.
It just closed out of the windows.
I
Let me
like
pull it back up here. You have pulled Monster.
Oh no.
What?
The Queen of Spades.
Oh dear.
Queen
That
of
can't be
Shovels.
Okay, so as soon as Thalia pulls this card, you guys only catch kind of a glimpse of the face of it, and it seems to be some like eldritch horror almost.
Almost beholder-like.
Yeah, there's almost a menacing feeling emanating from the image of this card the second you see it. And as soon as Thalia's eyes land on it, you see like her tense up, and she just lays out an ear-piercing scream and collapses on the floor next to you.
What the fuck?
Are you sure you're looking at the right one there, Valk?
Talia? Talia? Is this a
No,
drop?
I was not, but I still like the idea that she just got cursed, and that's why she.
Okay. I had to make sure you were looking at the right card there, just because.
I wasn't, but it still kind of works. Think of it like she fainted.
Yes, that's fine.
So she didn't scream and pass out, she fainted.
Like it's actual fear, not pain.
Oh.
So there's nothing for Nessa to actually heal. Okay.
Nothing at all.
Talia? I kind of like... I'm going to lean on like, gently start to shake her a little bit. Talia.
Valk, important question. Do you faint into your plate?
No. To the side, like onto the ground.
Nessa's gonna drop to her knees by Thalia and like double check over to make sure there isn't any injuries anywhere.
Roll medicine.
Thalia. Alright, we're rolling medicine. Gotta double check. And
Pop that out. Just keep that up there.
that is a dirty 20.
Okay. With that, you notice a slightly increased heart rate, but other than that, no signs of any injuries beyond, the minor bump of falling from a chair.
Does anyone have smelling salts?
That
It
was
appears
going
to
to
be
be my...
fine, but what we used to wake up Matthias, I figured it'll work here.
I guess. I'd turn to the barkeep, the tavern owner.
She's already heading into the back room.
Okay. Looks like she's grabbing it.
And
Talia, I'm like gently patting her head. Talia, wake
with that, Talia does. Do you want me to roll to wake up, or can she just come
I'll
to?
let you just come to. This was not a status
She's
affecting.
No. She comes to, and she's shaken, but just kind of picks herself up, goes back to her meal, and doesn't say anything about it.
Sweetie, are you okay? Don't want to talk about it?
She kind of just like looks down. I've been cursed today.
Oh. Should we maybe know about that curse in case it affects all of us in a way?
I pulled a monster. And today I will struggle with using any type of ability to save myself. So I will often fail if I have to get myself out of a sticky situation today. Luckily, it shouldn't last long.
Okay.
Mechanically, it's anti-guidance.
Oh, great.
Wait.
Whenever you make a saving throw, you must roll a d4 and subtract the number rolled from the total. The curse lasts until you finish a long rest, but it can end early with a remove curse spell or similar magic.
Anti-guidance.
I just lean over to Nessa. Can you break curses?
Nessa's sitting there with her hands to the sides of her head, like shaking, and is like, "Can I break curses? Am I able to break curses? I don't know if I can break curses." And the process of that is, of course, me as the player looking through my list to see if I have anything that breaks curses that's even prepared.
Lesser restoration or restoration will do it.
Will that do that? The card says remove curse.
Or similar magic.
Oh, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Although lesser restoration does not remove a curse. That just ends a condition.
Wait.
Same with greater restoration.
Wait, isn't
I
curse
don't
a
have
condition? though?
restoration.
Well,
I don't have
hey,
restoration.
the condition can be blinded, deafened, paralyzed, or poisoned.
Oh, so it has to be remove curse. I mean,
But I
I
maybe
could have had
thought,
that. It's a paladin spell. It's a 3rd level, though. Daily, do you have a 3rd level spell
Nope.
slot?
Nope.
Well,
That's what I was like. I'm
that
looking
means you can't
at
do
it
it.
like,
Great. Well, I guess.
because I was thinking maybe bless would work, but I don't have bless prepared. I had divine favor prepared, but
I mean, bless would kind of counteract it a bit.
yeah, but I don't have that prepared. That's the problem.
That's
Very.
rough.
Double checking how I can change out spell slots, what it takes.
After seeing like Nessa just kind of having her meltdown a bit, I'm gonna go back to my breakfast and just shake my head
1 minute per prepared
as the
spell
owner
on
walks
your
out.
list. Whenever you finish a long rest, preparing a new as the paladin spells requires time spent in prayer and meditation, at least 1 minute per level of each spell on your list.
So if
You know,
I spend a
I
minute
have never.
praying about this, I
I
might be able to
have
change my
Daily-
spells
Daily,
out.
I
It
can't
did just
hear
finish
you.
a long rest.
Daily, I can't.
But you
hear
guys can't hear me?
I can hear you.
You're really, really quiet.
You're echoey.
You were
Oh,
Quiet,
that's because
you were a little bit eating your mic.
I had to move over to a different mic because I was making sure my rice was cooling.
Okay, I'll swap your mic over then. Sorry, I have to change your sound volume then.
You're good. Give me 2 seconds. I can connect back to my regular mic, and you'll be able to hear me normally again. There we go. Be better, right?
Yeah, it's better.
Yep.
Wait. Is it? Is it actually? Because it doesn't seem like it's doing anything on
You
my
sound the same to me,
No, it sounds.
but and then she's gone.
And she's gone, and she's back.
Okay, there we go.
There we go. Now I can hear you.
You know, I've pulled cards. Every time I pulled cards, you guys have all gotten like relatively good cards. I have only ever pulled bad cards for myself.
It's true.
You've got bad
You're
luck.
bad
To be fair,
luck.
Dewey did go to the Shadow Realm for a little bit on their first pull.
I lost what, 2
No.
points?
They didn't lose any points. They just went to the Shadow Realm for 2 minutes.
No,
I just went.
you took some damage.
No, there was no damage with it.
No, I don't think I took any damage. No,
Oh
no
no,
damage.
you passed
Because
that
I-
saving throw. That's
Yes.
right.
I passed that saving throw, yeah. But anywho, we did just finish a long rest. I could sit here at the table and pray about it and change out my prepared spells, right?
Now the question is, how does Nessa pray about it?
She sits there with her hands put together, steepled together, sitting on her lips, and just like stares intently into the far distance, trying to commune with Dionysus.
Staring
Her holy symbol hanging around her
staring
neck.
into the middle
Staring
distance.
at the wine bottles on the wall.
She was like taught to pray to a far more serious deity. She just happens to follow Dionysus.
No. Thing is, she never went to church. Dionysus just picked her up and was like, I like this drunkard.
Oh, I figured she learned like from a parent or
No.
someone. This is how
No,
you
she
pray.
grew up in a wine town.
That's fair.
I love
They already
this so
worship
much.
Dionysus.
A character of faith
Because
who
he's the
doesn't
one who
have
made
any
you.
idea how to pray. I'm so loving this right now.
Now, I do need to.
Hey, the last time she ate mushrooms, and that's how she communed with Dionysus. So
I mean, that works for him.
Anyway, I do need to just remind you that I'm not gonna stop you from taking Bless, but Bless does use a spell slot, and it's not just a.
And it's
I mean,
only a band-aid. I think we'll be fine.
So basically, my praying about this right now, you as Dionysus, as the god, are telling me, hey, this is probably not a good idea.
It's less divine smite you can do later.
Hey kid, it's not gonna help with the chaos, and it's just a band-aid anyways.
And then Nessa comes back to herself, seemingly all at once, like she wasn't even there for a moment. Yeah, no, there's nothing I can do
To be
about
fair,
it.
I remembered how blessed works. It might not even help that much. There's a high chance I could roll a 4 on my problem and like only a 1 on a bless. So
yeah, it's just a band-aid.
It's just a band-aid, yeah.
We'll
It will-
be fine.
until the next long rest, or
We
unless
probably won't make a lot of saving throws. I say, foreshadowing all the saving throws we're gonna make.
unless
If
we
anyone's
can
gonna
find
make
someone
saving
who knows
throws,
remove
it's gonna be...
curse. But I'm not too worried about it.
Or we get to next level, so I can actually just get it.
You should.
But no,
probably
I don't get third level spell slots till 9.
I was say you don't get that
damn.
for a while being a half caster.
Yep.
Oh yeah, that's true.
I got some right now. They're great. It's all I can do.
And you can't. Can you cast remove curse? X?
Nope, I don't have it. I don't have that spell. I would have to find the
It's
book.
specifically
pay for it, and put it in my game.
it's paladin.
But no,
cleric,
wizard can
really.
learn remove curse. It's just not in their spell book at the moment.
I'm adding it to the list of spells I need to learn. I've got a list of spells right now.
Yeah, it would probably be a good spell to learn, especially if we keep doing hard rolls.
Hard rating.
Yeah, I like to imagine I
100
finish
are
my
gonna-
breakfast and then write in my spell book, just start doing the math on like, okay, what do I need to do for this? What spell would work for this?
You start doing like weird wizard crap, and there's just like circles with like runic arrays around it, trying to figure out how it would work.
I'm like calculating the magical inertia and shit like that. Like there's a whole bunch of math on the side of the paper too. Equations that are just as complex as the spell runes themselves. To a non-wizard, it looks like gibberish. It's like looking at a physicist's homework.
Beautiful. Utterly beautiful.
As I'm doing that, I kind of just offhandedly, as the barkeep comes back, and I'm like, "Hey, do you know any magic shops nearby?"
Magic shop, they do. Let me think for a minute.
Yeah, or really good bookstores. Look, sometimes you find a spell in the back of a smut book. You never know. Wizards are weird. And they're usually furries.
What does that say about you?
I refuse to comment.
Bad wizard.
I'm not thinking of any bookstores in town here. You might have some luck at the town hall, but their library is pretty well under guard.
Ah. Well, good to know.
We asked nicely. I mean, it's always an option, right?
I mean, it's always an option, but people who are like that with books tend to hoard them pretty jealously. They remind me of giant-scaled lizards.
Not daily being reminded of a certain lizard who kept fairy smut.
Yep. See, all wizards are freaky. You just gotta find what's freaky about it.
Oh no, we're talking about a dragon. Specifically a dragon.
Yep.
I think he was a bard, wasn't he?
Are you far away from your mic? Sorry. I just am having a hard... You keep getting harder to hear.
I've just moved over to my earbuds. That's all I've done.
Okay, just warn me so I can turn you up and hear you.
I'm sorry.
Okay, sorry. But yeah, we
Anyway.
need to go to the we need to finish breakfast and go to the docks.
Yes. I need to go find the captain. Captain said that she was gonna find us a boat.
I think she said she was going to meet us at the docks for that.
You could probably be remembering correctly, yes.
We should probably head to the docks then.
Fantastic. So we're all to the docks. Montage walking 2 blocks. We step outside. We step outside and our nostril hairs immediately freeze.
It snows a little bit higher than it was last night. Or it was when you got into town yesterday.
I like to imagine there's a bunch of dudes out there like shoveling sidewalks and stuff to their business.
Hey.
And there's like this big, nice kind of older gentleman shoveling the walks for the inn.
A handful of people just walk with having a mage hand next to them, also pushing a shovel.
A dragonborn out there breathing fire
Yep.
on it.
All right.
This would be a great time to have control water, wouldn't it? Wait, does
Like-
control water work on snow?
I would rule that it does,
Worked on any form water, eh?
because control water also works on ice.
Chair, nice throne.
That's a 4th level spell anyways.
Okay. Let me.
It has to be water.
I would rule it for allowing it to work with snow.
I mean,
That works.
snow and ice are water. They're just in a different form.
All right. As you guys get to the dock, you see a familiar female half-elf in guard in captain attire.
I don't think she was a half elf. She was a halfling.
Now this was a half-elf.
Was a half elf?
There was the halfling bard, who you guys had the
Yeah, you're thinking
who
of
you guys had the
bard.
seance
Yeah.
with.
Howdy, Good morning, Captain.
Good morning, adventurers. I was still unable to find up any names for our missing individuals, but I have procured a rowboat or 2 for you. If you want to take that to start the search and maybe use that to help get across the lake.
That would
Did
certainly help.
Did anyone note down the information on where in the lake? Because we
Yeah.
were told where like to look in the seance. Did someone write that down? Because my notes.
Yes. I wrote that down.
So did I. So it's on the eastern shores, somewhere near the. They think they probably went out a little bit of ways, so they're probably near the like middle of the eastern shore.
There's also something about the board. Find it. Yeah, found caves to the east. Specifically, caves to the east.
Oh yeah, because the ghost told us.
Yep,
Let's told us.
your guys'
I
seance.
love that ghost. He was very rude to me.
They shattered a window to you.
Yeah, well, I mean, I just assumed that means she didn't know and she got mad about it, so it's not my problem. So I'm going. I kind of look at Nessa and Talia and go, I think we could manage 2 rowboats.
I mean, Nessa's gonna say he's just totally gonna flex right here. I think I can row a rowboat.
Sebastian walks up and copies your pose for a second.
I got this looks competition.
Val just nods. She's not overtly confident. She's never done this before, but
Sebastian will be in the rowboat with you if you're not confident with rowing.
Okay.
Or Sebastian will be with me, Nessa will be with you.
Okay. The,
Because he wants to be in the same boat. He won't let anyone else
Yeah.
on the boat with me.
the half elf leads you to the end of the dock, yeah, where there are 2 rowboats.
Cool. Are there oars for those
Yes.
rowboats? I can't move Nessa.
Or one
I
second.
gotcha.
You're good. So, we don't divide up who's in the boats. Sebastian divides it up. I get onto one boat, he gets into the row, and as soon as you guys go to get on, he just waves at
He
you.
waves.
Like, no,
I
stop.
like the idea that he doesn't even wave. He just
Oh,
starts
we gotta
rowing
wait.
away
That-
from the pier. Just
Yes! He just leaves the pier as soon as he gets in.
I said wave, not wait.
nope. So he's just.
I like the idea that Nessa says, wait, and he just turns and waves at her.
No. It's gonna be he immediately takes off unless it's gonna be like, oh, so it's a race then. All right, and then immediately starts rowing the moment he gets in the boat.
Talia is just sitting there very confused. Like she's trying to watch to figure out how to do this, but like
Nessa's being too
It's
sporadic.
like-
What sort of check am I doing to see if I can row fast enough to catch up?
I would say either. Probably athletics.
Yeah,
Athletics?
contested athletics for these 2. Do you want me to roll for
Yeah,
my
you
boy?
can roll for your boy.
No, that's not bad.
The 23.
He doesn't have a proficiency bonus, does he?
He does not. He's not proficient with boats.
He's proficient with athletics, though.
Yeah. So he would get his athletics.
Yeah.
Okay, that's a 13, Nessa.
23.
3.
Jesus Christ.
Brown.
You catch up and outstrip us very quickly, and Sebastian is trying his best, but he is not getting any help from me.
Nessa's gonna slow down a little bit once she gets alongside. And she's gonna be like, well, you tried your best, little buddy.
Meow.
Noom.
All right.
Yeah.
And I'm just gonna roll with dice real quick.
Nessa's a meathead. She could be on the is it the rowing team? Is that what they call it?
Yeah.
She could be on the
Nessa
rowing team.
is just naturally pretty decent at all sports-related activities in that she picks it up very quickly.
She's your typical dyke, except for she doesn't cut her hair short. She keeps it long and
Yeah.
braids it.
All right. So
She's a femme power.
So to make sure that I'm understanding correctly, you guys are just kind of going along the coastline here looking for the caves to the east, correct?
Yeah, I'm going to be keeping an eye out while Sebastian's doing his thing. I don't have the best perception, but it'll be fine.
Okay.
That's not bad. I mean, I rolled an 18, so that's not bad. Plus 2, so 20, dirty 20.
All right.
I'm keeping an eye out, I can see.
All right. So after about 2 hours, you stumble across some rowboats that are untethered in the water amidst some small ice floats, not far away from the 80-foot-high cliffs that abut the shoreline. The mouths of 4 caves dot snowy cliffsides. One of these caves is at water level. The other caves are elevated 20 to 30 feet above a frozen lake. The wind tearing through the icy cave sounds like moaning.
Oh.
Should we check the one at water level first?
And
Helly, question.
yes.
Before we get too close, do any of the boats look like they've been damaged?
There's
We can be facing a
notations
crack in
on this.
here.
Give me 1 second to find where that went in here. Where that have now disappeared from my reading.
Get fucked?
Totally. That's my problem.
Yep.
There, of the rowboats, you find 4 of them in total. So all 4 of your missing boats, 2 of which are capsized.
Okay, but there's not like scratching damage and stuff over it. They've just been capsized by something.
There's some nicks to the paint, but likely just ice chunks.
An old boat. Yeah, just ice chunks and stuff. Okay.
Standard repair.
I'm gonna instruct Sebastian to carefully get us over there and just kind of like across the water.
Gonna
Like,
follow-
hey, it looks like it's just the ice, but keep an eye out. You never know what you're gonna find out here.
Okay.
Nessa's just gonna carefully follow in Sebastian's path.
All right. Let me quickly bring.
Hey,
Yes.
Ellie. How deep into the lake can we see?
It is a fairly clean lake, although it is chunky. I would say about 30 feet into the water.
Can I see anything in the water? Especially around where these rowboats are?
In the water, you do see some boxes of fishing equipment and some empty bottles kind of at lower in and trapped in some netting.
Oh, they're fishermen after my own heart.
And let me bring you guys to the scene.
I really gotta work on my sporty girl voice, Vanessa. Just been using my normal voice, and I'm like, I'm too high pitched for this. I'm too soprano for this.
I will also say with the dirty 22 perception, you see some faint tracks leading from the shoreline leading into the southernmost cave. I'm not hearing you, X. I'm seeing you flash, but I'm not hearing anything.
No, sorry, I'm not talking. I'm
Okay,
reading.
that's fine. You were having mic issues earlier.
Yeah, that's fair.
Do we want to go in?
I just realized I forgot to prepare my spells, so I'm preparing them right now.
Oh. I just normally keep the same prepared spells unless I'm specifically switching it out.
Not learning any other different information, so it's kind of just fun watching the lights moon.
I do like the fog of war ability. It's very nice. So, to provide some insight, this cave and this cave are 30 feet high. This one is 20 feet high.
But you're
Do we
saying,
wanna
are we
go-
just using? Are we using Celesta's perception for all of us though?
It-
Or do we also notice that?
If I'm sure
there's
Celeste
that.
will share that once they are done
I'm
figuring out their spells.
sorry. I
Yeah.
figured out my
Well-
spells, so there's netting across kind of the cave. There's the 2 caves above and the 1 cave at water level, right?
There's no netting for the caves. The netting was part of one of the capsized rowboats when Thalia was looking
Okay.
into the water. The top 2 caves
Yeah,
are
something
30
capsized
feet
those
high,
rowboats.
or 30 feet walls.
I'm gonna point out the 2 caves above because those are the ones people are probably gonna miss, and then the one on the water. Nessa already probably knows.
Yes, and this one has footsteps
Well,
leading into it.
Caves up there.
Yes.
Which one had footsteps? The one.
The
The southmost one.
thing is what he's-
would I be able to see those from where
I would
am?
say that you saw them as you were rowing in with your dirty 20.
I point out the footsteps and say, "We've got footsteps here."
That's probably
would
going to lead us
make
either
sense
to
to do the
Freezer or
bottom
Roller?
first and then work our way up if we don't find anything.
Yeah, and be careful of things dropping on your heads. Talia,
Question.
you're a woods
Do we recognize the
woman,
footsteps?
right?
Are they like
Uh,
boots or are they like tracks?
They're
I've lived in the
boots.
woods my whole life.
And you find people, so you're good at tracking, right?
Sometimes.
Do you think you could help us find these people? There's some footsteps here. You'd be better at following them than me. I can make some light for us.
Yeah, I can track the steps.
Okay, let me check let me just double check the continual flame real quick because I think that's what I need.
Continual flame is a spell that provides light until dispelled. And should be able to be tagged to an object, if I remember correctly.
So I just reach up and touch the tip of one of her antler. Like I reach up, I'm like, lean down. What? Just a moment. Lean down.
I lean down for her.
You
Pulled
hear
over
me?
to dry land, right?
I mean, it's ice. It's not dry.
But we are like out of the boats
Yes.
now. is what I'm
You're
saying.
on solid-ish
And-
ground.
Nessa's gonna busy with herself with trying to secure the boats so we don't lose them.
That's fair.
So I pull a pen out of my my coat. Just kind of, it's been on my lapel, but you didn't really notice it until I pull it out and I push on a rune on the side, and light appears up from the tip of it. I write a series of runes in the air as I say Secundus Mahuka, evocation, continual flame, and I tap the tip of your horn with the tip of my pen, and a flame, just a single, like it's like a candle flame but larger, and it's slightly bluish and greenish, like multicolored as it kind of wavers, and it gives off
Oh, wow.
the light of a torch.
When
There
I
you go.
cast spells, I usually just kind of go, ha!
Yeah, I've
works.
noticed. Actually, I haven't noticed. I've never seen you cast a spell.
All right. So I get to try to do something cool and funny here.
I'll apologize ahead of time if you guys hear the sink at all when
So-
I'm washing my hands here.
What's the light source of a torch? Isn't it
It's
30 feet dim?
No, it's 30 feet bright, 5 feet dim, or something like that. Let me
I think
double
it's
check.
60 dim, 30 bright.
Yeah, I think so. Torch, 5e.
Okay, Val, I need you to stop moving your token for a moment.
No,
Sorry.
it's 20 feet and then an additional 20 feet of dim.
Okay, so 40 and 20.
So yeah, I'm gonna cast that spell.
Wait, I'm trying to give you a torch effect here, and you're moving your character resets things. And me do.
So, question, Kelly.
Yes.
I can see as far as what my character lights up, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Would we be able to see in those top 3 caves though, Helly?
Uh,
Because we're so far below them.
Again, I would think you'd be able to see them as you were rowing in.
But can we see into them? Because they're like 30 feet above us.
No, but I don't really have a good way of
Oh.
fixing that.
You
Determining
could make it
height.
a door. You could make it a door,
Why
and then
is
click
this
the door open when we're up there.
being weird? Go away. Let me Okay, I gotta quickly reload the scene here, so just a moment.
Fair enough.
It's being weird. It's being fighty.
Hey, sometimes programs fight you.
Oh,
you
I
know?
am well aware.
But yeah, so now, Talia, you've got a flame about the size of my fist just floating above one of your lanterns points.
You're like,
One of,
the antler?
sorry, your antler points.
Okay. I am actually just gonna relog real quick, 'cause it's being real broken for me.
Should light up the area pretty well. At least now
technical
we can see.
difficulty.
Always.
Step stream!
And I'm doing...
I could have also probably cast it on Nessa's sword and had a little flame at the tip of her sword. That would be
Saying
funny.
it sounded like you could make my sword glow.
I mean, it doesn't make your sword
Isn't
glow.
my
It creates a
sword-
flame at the end
Well,
of it,
yeah.
but sure.
Also, my sword already glows when I cast Divine Smite anyway, so. No, that literally, that is
I can make my
your
sword glow for
will-
6 seconds.
The sword will glow as it's wrapped in radiant energy and then causes radiant damage.
Yeah,
That is literally how it works. Great.
just a flash of bright light.
Okay.
Just carry on,
What?
and I managed to.
Oh,
Welcome to the
completely-
darkness.
I completely
To the
forgot
dog.
that furbolgs,
Fearbolgs?
fearbolgs, sure, have their own special magic.
Well, that's
Why
cool.
is she pulsing with light?
Because she has a torch. I gave
Oh.
her a torchlight.
I just wasn't expecting the torch effect to pulse like that. That's cool. Yes.
And there. That should fix your seeing into the upper caves issue for now.
Okay.
Granted, you got the darkness here anyway. That's hindering you. Which the darkness is really for just inside of the caves.
Wait a minute. Does my guy have dark vision? Does he have dark vision?
You don't get that as a base human.
No, Sebastian.
No, he does not. Because I don't believe he does.
Homunculus. Dark vision, 60 feet.
Oh,
Kelly,
yes.
it's my my sheet say that I have a bunch of damage resistance and saving throw bonuses for my deck.
Let me take a look here.
I'm
It's
Feeding
under
right.
passive effects.
Look.
Yeah, I don't know why that's doing that. I'm going to try to fix that quick.
Because I didn't think I had any, like, I could gain status effects from my deck, but they weren't just a thing that happened.
Yeah, it has the ability to apply, but they're just passively enabled, and I'm not sure why. So we're just... Okay, so they are now all disabled.
I don't have dark vision, do I? I don't think I do.
It doesn't show up in your character sheet, so I'm gonna say no.
Yeah, I don't think Fearbolgs do.
Alright. So, your boy's got dark vision for 30 feet.
Who has 30
Uh,
feet?
Sebastian.
Oh,
Asian-
regular homunculus is 60.
Oh, let me fix that.
Thank you. Appreciate it. Now he can see. He can't say anything to any of us, but he can see.
He can point.
So is it
He
this
can't
cave
point.
that's near
This
the
is-
bottom, or is it
This one
cave?
here has the footprints.
Okay, so we
So
get
that's
in
the one we wanna
we're
go to.
we're in here then, looking around, right?
Probably.
Okay. I don't see a shore down here. Is it deeper in?
I mean, the shore being where it went from water to solid ice.
Are you gonna
I
join
didn't
us,
realize that was
Nessa?
solid ice.
Yes, you guys are walking. So right, this whole area here is frozen ice. Let me.
Okay. Nessa, come down here. You secured the boats are secure. Come on.
There seems to
Look
be
into the way.
a frozen waterfall up here. We'll have to figure out how to climb up.
Okay. You said the southernmost cave
Yes.
here, right? Okay. I'm coming. Oh, I'm here. I'm here.
All right.
I might try to use jump.
So
How
in front of you is a frozen waterfall that forms a 10-foot tall sheet of ice.
10 feet?
Yes.
Easy.
Yeah, the jump spell's not helping me here. Nessa, move down here. Where are you?
I did move.
Oh, you're all the way back there.
does anyone have like a hook or a crowbar?
I'm gonna look up my.
And Nessa's gonna dig through her backpack.
We have cleats, so if we had like something else to help us climb, we could be fine.
Well, if
Not a
someone has
spear.
something that I can tie to a rope to throw and stick into the ice, like a crowbar
Got a
or
spear.
a hook,
Got a spear.
a spear,
I got a spear.
that would work. Could I?
All right. And an open spear. She pulls it off of the strap that is where it's strapped to the back of her backpack and hands it over.
All right. Dahlia is gonna take her 50 feet of rope and tie like what's honestly just a very simple square knot onto attaching the rope to this sphere. And you said it was 10 feet up, so it's only 3 feet above her, right,
10
Helen?
feet tall. Yep. So just a little bit more than 3 foot.
So she backs up a couple steps from the waterfall, and with all of her strength, chucks this spear at the top of the waterfall
Okay.
to try to embellish it into the ice.
Okay. Roll. So you're trying to use your strength for this to embed that as securely as you can. Please roll me I'll either go with a strength-based attack or an athletics check.
Athletics would be probably better. It's a skill check.
And this isn't a saving throw, so I don't need to roll anything against
Correct.
it, right?
You are not anti-guidance.
Okay. That is 17 plus 2, so 19.
That's pretty good.
Okay. And it piercing the ice there, you actually manage to shatter the ice. Opening up a cavern behind it and releasing a dormant weird water. Or water weird.
Oh no.
Wait, with you.
Please roll initiative.
I would like to state that I would have been staying behind at the very least Sebastian this whole time.
That's fine.
Okay. So I'm just gonna stand here where there's a bunch of meat between me and my enemy.
I rolled a 10.
Okay. That's 6 minus 1 plus my
That-
proficiency is 3 right now.
Off. Oh, that's bad.
Okay, let's go with this one at a time. What did you get, Valk? A 10?
Yeah.
You're breaking up there a little bit.
I got a 10.
Okay. Daily, what did you get?
That's a good
Did you add your proficiency bonus?
rolled a 6. I added 3 and then I had to subtract.
Okay.
1.
I had to ask because that's something that you get a bonus to, and it's new and not an often thing. All right, X, what did you get?
Well, I got a 3, but Sebastian got a. I'm trying to find his initiative here.
His initiative would be +1.
Okay, so his initiative. So he got a 13.
Man, not gonna lie, these were all rather low initiative rolls.
I know we did so well. This is going to go so well. We were really expecting this.
All right.
No, honestly, no. Our initiative rolls were about what would be expected given the roleplay situation.
To be fair, hey guys, this is our first combat of
It is
the
the
game.
first combat.
This is perfect.
Okay. So, at the start of the initiative order is Sebastian.
Sebastian is going to step right up next to, like, he wants to be next to Talia and kind of blocking the water weird.
Okay.
And he gets 2 attacks, right? 2 melee attacks with his
Yes.
sword. Cool.
Also,
And
has double
is I'm just gonna make 2 melee attacks. He's just gonna swing twice with his
All
sword.
right.
That's not bad. That's not bad. Plus his strength and his. What's his attack modifier? It's not on.
It's a +2.
plus
He has
2,
strength of
so it's just adding his
Well,
strength, not his
well,
proficiency.
he got a strength of 2 and then a +2 proficiency, so it would be 4.
So 4. So he gets a 16 and an 11. to hit.
One of those hits.
So the 16 hits. Okay. That's just a longsword,
Yes.
right? Okay. He's swinging it 2-handed because that's all he's got. He doesn't have a shield. That is total 7 damage.
All right. So that's going to be okay.
The water weird appears and Sebastian almost mechanically moves into motion, immediately stepping forward and swings twice at the water weird. Hits it once, misses with the second swing as it reels back.
All right. Next in order is Thalia.
Oh, the water weird didn't get a very high roll.
Again, as I said, it was not good for anybody.
Having
No one was
no
ready for it.
clue what this thing is, just looks like a bad idea.
It's a water elemental.
Dahlia. Okay.
It was a bad idea.
I'm gonna throw firebolt at it.
Okay. Roll the hit.
Well,
A 12.
12 does not hit.
Damn.
Do we get bonus action cantrips in this campaign, Ellie?
Right now, I'm gonna say no. I will think about it a little bit more later. It's our first combat. I'm gauging how things are first.
Fair enough.
It would only be a bonus action if it actually grants you it as a bonus action.
If it's already listed as a bonus action, then that's fine.
There's a modification. There's a modification to the rules that allows players to use their cantrips as bonus actions, just to give better action economy to casters.
Yeah. I'll think on it right now. Right now, I'm gonna say no, but just I want to see how the first little bit of combat goes, and we can adjust as needed.
That's fair.
All right, Talia, is that your turn?
That is my
All right.
turn.
Next up is the Water Weird. And he's going to attempt to constrict Sebastian.
Oh, cool.
Does a 16 hit Sebastian? I think so.
Yes. He has an AC of 14, so
All
yes.
right. You get to roll 20 math rocks.
Roll your
I
funny
like
math
your
rocks,
funny
Magic Man.
words, Magic Man.
I like your funny math
That
rocks,
is
Magic Man.
15 damage.
Ow.
He is not.
Ow.
Ow, indeed. He is also grappled.
He is not looking great immediately.
All right, Bailey, it is your turn. You just watched this weird water elemental just wrap itself around Sebastian.
In 2 seconds, I'm gonna switch over to my mic again, so I'm gonna have to disconnect and reconnect real quick here.
Perfect timing. We're professionals.
It's fine. We'll pop that out, throw that up to there for right now. Hi, doggo.
There we go.
Welcome back.
Alright, now I'm on proper mic. Okay. So, I just witnessed this thing wrap itself around one of my compatriots.
Yes.
So, what better action can I take than to charge it with my sword?
Okay.
I got enough movement to get to it.
Yeah.
Is it
Yeah,
on
you can
top
move
of-
next to Talia, technically.
These.
I can move diagonal, right?
Yeah, you can move diagonal. The tiles here are not actually proper scale because I forgot to fix that. So each of these tiles is 10 feet, but because I forgot to resize things accordingly, which actually means
So are they supposed to be 5 feet?
they're supposed to be 10 feet, but you guys are actually supposed to be smaller.
Oh, well, that's fine. All right, so I'm going to then move probably here.
Why?
This be a good idea? Flank him?
Yeah.
Flank him.
Yeah, fuck him.
Okay. I'll
All right,
You could actually
do
Amir.
that later.
No, you can't really get to the other side. You could get to the other side of him and actually flank him, but our dude is the dude that would be flanking him is technically grappled. I don't know if that works.
Whatever. Anyway, we're gonna swing the longsword at him.
Okay. Roll to hit.
I got it. Okay. Come on, baby, mama wants to hit. This would be strength that I can add
Yeah.
to it, right? And proficiency?
Yeah. If you're proficient with your sword, which you should be.
I'm proficient. I'm proficient with my sword. Okay, so that is. That's a 24
That
hit.
hits.
Jesus Christ. Impact.
Alright, and then my longsword is.
A D10 if you're two handing it, a D8 if you're one handing it.
I mean, I
question
always
is,
have
do you
my
want to use
shield
your
on it.
shield or not?
Well, I imagine I probably only had enough time to draw the sword. I bet my shield's probably still on my back. So
Yeah,
it's a
so
D10
you're
then.
two-handing it.
Two-handing it.
Okay, roll for damage.
Double-fisted.
That is a 7 plus the
Plus
2
your
for
strength.
dueling. Oh, plus my strength. Okay, so that's 10 plus the tool for my dueling. Fight my up.
So 12.
That is 12. 12 and 12.
Okay.
I'm having a hard time finding all of my information on this character sheet, though. To be honest, I'm struggling with finding all of my information. There we go. Struggling where you have to click to find. Oh, middle click.
All right. Anything else?
I'm just thinking because I also get a second attack. Did my first attack de-grapple Sebastian?
He is still grappled.
You said like it's a wrap around him, right? It's like tentacles, arms.
It's a water elemental. It's constricted around him. Think of this thing like a water snake.
Just trying to think if I could like slice out a part of it that'll like kill off the part of it and let Sebastian free.
I mean, you can try to break its grapple with a grapple attack of your own, I assume.
Yeah, but I already used my attack. So basically, at this point would be a second attack.
You can use
Oh,
your
grapple
second
would be a single
attack to try and grapple, I assume, right, Ellie? Can you break a grapple with a grapple attack? That's a ruling from you.
Let me take a quick look here. I will provide some insight in here that I'm not sure if I should provide. It is immune to being grappled. I mean, it is a water snake.
So I could attempt.
You.
So I could attempt to ungrapple it.
Yeah, but I will say you could attempt to to push or pull Sebastian to break its grapple, and there will be a contested strength check.
You can technically help him with his grapple, and then when he tries to break free, he can have advantage. It seems
that's
to
what
be
I
the
wanna-
most common ruling.
And I can do that with my second attack move. Try to grapple him out of his grapple.
Yeah. I would
That's what I'm going to do.
either
then.
a grapple or a shove, and then it will just be contested.
Roll
Shov's
that
probably the
strength
best.
check.
Doing the
All
shove.
right.
It's just a straight strength check.
Yeah.
I think it's
Yeah.
athletics.
Athletics.
It's athletics.
Athletics. Okay. And that is the 24.
All right. You have managed. Now, are you pushing Sebastian or are you pulling him to here?
Push. Push. I'm pushing him out of the way. Push.
Okay. Oh no, you're right. It would be directly back.
Yep. All right. Is that your turn?
Well, the other thing I have is bonus action, and I don't think there's really any much I can do with my bonus action right now.
Hey,
so.
you don't always have to use a bonus action.
Yeah. Well, I was just like, the only thing I have left to do is a bonus action. Like, I don't think that any of my bonus actions is going to be beneficial.
All right, Celesta,
That's
it
the
is
end
your
of it.
turn.
We've dealt damage to this water weed,
Yeah.
right? Okay. I'm going to once again flip my pen around, hit the rune, and draw a series of runes in the air and say, Kentrip Mahoka, Toll the Dead, and cast Toll the Dead on it.
Okay. Is that a saving throw?
It is a saving throw.
And what type of saving throw?
I'm checking.
Wisdom save.
Yeah.
All right, that hits.
Do you want to know the DC?
I see it in the chat.
Okay.
Oh, actually, I don't see what your DC
Then
is in the
cool.
chat, but it rolled a 5.
So it is 2d12.
Oh, it does say. Actually, it does say the DC. It says DC 15.
Oh, yeah, that'd do. All right, so
So 9 plus 4. Yeah, so that's 13 damage.
all right.
That is my d12, right? Yeah, okay. I did not roll well on that. I rolled half or lower.
Is that your turn?
I don't have anything well, actually is... Sorry, the spells don't pull up when I click on them, so I'm trying to search them real fast.
If you hover over your spells, it should.
It doesn't.
Middle click also.
Middle
Not
click
even with
doesn't
middle
do it.
click?
Probably because it's popped up. One sec.
Yeah,
Okay, when it's
doesn't-
not popped out, it's fine. So let
yeah,
me
it
just
kind of
go-
doesn't work as the thing doesn't
Oh.
work as well if you pop out.
I am going to walk up right behind Talia, and you know what? I don't want to use any of my spell slots until I'm sure it's necessary. So that's it. That's my
Yeah, I'm not even sure if radiant damage will do anything, but slashing damage seems to be doing fine. So
I don't even. Yeah, I'm not sure any of my status effect spells will do us any good in this situation, so I'm stuck with my cantrips for now.
Well, we know it failed a wisdom save, so try stuff with wisdom saves.
All right, it's Sebastian's turn.
So
Sebastian is going to get up and back up and stand right next to Talia, but out of reach of the water weird.
I do need to
Oh my-
preface that this is a large creature, even though it's showing is the same size as you, because I've, again, forgot
Yeah.
to do things.
He's trying to stay out of the creek. He's like standing right, like a bit away from it, but next to Talia.
Let's see if this.
Close enough that
Hey,
he can help
that's what
her,
I need
but
to do.
oh
That's
hey
what I
look,
need
I'm
to do.
itty.
hey, it worked.
I'm tiny. I'm tiny. Look at me.
Okay, now we can do
That-
this.
we
I'm-
better.
So you're saying this thing is 10 feet
It is
across?
a large creature.
Damn.
He's big.
Is
Dang.
big.
Bam. Bam. By the way,
Talia,
did
you
y'all
might wanna move
hydrate?
into that corner. And he's going to take the dodge action
Okay.
as his action.
Oh yeah, it's your turn.
Cast create bonfire on the space that it is in.
Okay.
Yes.
That's a dex save, correct?
Yeah. I know create bonfire.
Yes, that is a dexterity saving throw.
It succeeds the saving throw.
Uh,
Cool.
okay. So that's the end of my turn. But the fire is still there. If it ends its turn there, it has to make that saving throw.
Yes. So it's going to move here. Still trying to be within.
Hey, Helly, how deep is this under thing space?
Actually, you know what? That is a good point. It's gonna move here because it's funny.
Oh God, not Sebastian, not my boy.
No, it's going to try to constrict around Nessa.
Is it? It's still within melee with Nessa. Nessa's
Well,
in a weird
it has a
spot
reach
right
of
now.
10 feet.
Oh,
So
never mind
it doesn't
then.
really matter. It's got the reach. So let's see.
Do I get any sort of reaction to this?
Oh, that is not what I meant to roll.
What's your armor class?
I mean, it's a melee attack. So if it doesn't beat your AC,
I would get a reaction. Okay.
well, no, you wouldn't get a reaction because it didn't leave your attack range.
Yeah, okay.
That is a 23.
Yep. Yep, the hits.
Right. That's going to be 15 bludgeoning damage. And you are now grappled.
I'm trying to math. 58 minus 15.
So here, Daily, I'm gonna teach you something real quick. If you right-click on your character, where the box where your health is, highlight that and put minus 15 and hit enter. It does the math for you.
Beautiful! Beautiful! You know how much I hate math. I do too much
Well,
math.
I
at work.
saved you from having to do maths. Well, say some maths. Alright, and you are...
Actually, why do I not have Pentacalc pulled up for maths? I should have Pentacalc pulled up for maths. Alright, I have Pentacalc pulled up for maths now.
But you are now grappled. And that is its turn.
At least our little buddy is not grappled
It is now
anymore.
your turn.
I am going to try to break the grapple.
Alright, please roll a strength check.
Can it be a strength check, or can I just stab at it to try to break the grapple? Or wait,
It has
are
to
my
be an
arms
athletic
constricted?
check.
My
It's an
arms are
athletic
constricted?
check.
Okay.
I mean, you can still
was
attack
thinking-
while in the grapple. It's just, I think it's disadvantage when you attack in a grapple.
True, and also it also depends on whether my arms are pinned. If my arms were pinned, I obviously can't swing my sword.
So the grappled condition does not hinder the ability to attack. That does not hinder the ability to attack. It just states that your speed becomes 0 and cannot benefit any bonuses to speed.
Okay, but like flavor text, are my arms pinned?
I mean,
or not?
you're wound up by a water snake, but I'll let you get a little bit of wiggle room.
And I'm just gonna try the athletics check then.
All right.
And that's a 12. God damn
12
it!
total.
Why can't I run? That's 12 total.
You are
yeah.
still grappled.
Why can't I make good rolls when it's me who's grappled?
It's the curse of the dice.
Fucking can save my friends, can't even save myself.
That seems to be a running theme with you.
All right. Any?
You know what I can do though? You know what I can do? Wait, no, that
That
was my
was your
action.
action.
Wait, no. Shield of Faith is a bonus action. Hey, where
Hell
is
yeah.
it? Shield of Faith is a bonus
Yeah.
action.
You can use the spell slot for Shield of Faith.
Like increase mine, but he's already rolled high enough that even with increasing mine, that might not help. Is Sebastian particularly armored?
He's got leather.
Like, what kind of armor is Sebastian done? Got leather armor?
Sebastian is wearing leather armor.
Alright. Shield of Face
And
requires
it's not
concentration, doesn't
particularly
it?
nice leather armor.
Alright. Here we go. We're casting Shield of Faith on Sebastian there.
Thank you.
+2 to his AC for the next 10 minutes or until I break concentration.
Okay.
Oh wait, I can apply active effects. Can I apply it to Sebastian? Wait, but I had that talk.
Okay.
Target?
What are you
What?
concentrating
Yeah.
on there, Valk?
Bonfire?
Oh,
I think
bonfire,
it
that's right.
was?
Bonfire. I like that it does that little information.
Yeah, I just couldn't remember what you were concentrating on. I forgot Contra Bonfire is
Okay.
concentration.
Yep.
Hey, what's this? Wait, why do I have orange thingies on me? What? I accidentally target myself?
I mean, if you click on yourself, it boxed yourself.
Oh no, I was trying to target Sebastian so I can apply the active effects of Shield of Faith.
It's
I
fine.
can add it to
I don't know if that
Sebastian.
actually applied.
One sec, I'm adding it to Sebastian. It'll be here in a second.
Oh, I was trying to use the features of the thingy that we're using.
Well,
The thingy that won't be named.
Okay, it doesn't have a status effect for that, so I'm just gonna put the petrified on him. He's not actually petrified.
Oh no. I think the Shield of Faith was special. I think the active effects was just supposed to automatically update his AC.
Oh,
I think that's what it was supposed to do. But I'm not entirely sure if that's actually what it did.
I'm marking it as
I didn't catch Fanpy. It was a Fanpy.
All right. Anything else for your turn there, Daily?
No.
All right, Celesta, it's your turn. You now see this.
How much does it increase his armor class? Just so I know.
2. +2.
He's now up to
Okay. So he's
16.
at 16. Got it. Okay, it's now my
Yep.
turn. Fuck, this thing isn't even looking rough yet, right?
It is not looking rough yet. If a water elemental could
I
look
hesitate
bloodied,
using-
it is not yet.
Yeah, I hesitate using Flaming Spear because we're standing on a bunch of ice. And same with Fireball and Lightning Bolt. So I'm just going to cast Burning Hands. And that's a 15-foot cone in front of me. So can I catch
Yeah,
him?
I'd say he's within 15 feet.
Okay.
You're also
I'm
going
gonna
to catch Talia and Sebastian in that.
Don't worry about it. I'm gonna step to the side here, so I don't catch Talia in it, but I'm definitely catching Sebastian in it, like fully catching him in it. Like I can't avoid hitting him, but I can avoid hitting Talia if I just move to the side.
There's your
that.
15-foot cone.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So 3d6.
Give me 1 second to just drop in a draw a box here real quick for the fire. Fire! So that's a deck save for him. For our weird water.
That is
Yeah, DC 15 deck save.
dexterity saving throw.
Yeah, all of the information is on this side.
Yep, I'm hopping between like 3 different of those tabs, so
DC 15.
that's gonna
yeah.
hit.
Cool. 3d6. 5, 3, 4. So
12.
12 damage. And Sebastian is completely unbothered as you hear me mutter, single maximize Macapo, burning hands, sculpt magic, and fire a blast of flame from both my hands. Kind of Emperor Palpatine style, but it's fire. And it just completely, like, the fire goes towards Sebastian like it's going to hit him, and then literally weaves its way around him like he's not even there, and just impacts, hitting the water weird.
I will also now say that if a water weird could look bloodied, this would look bloodied.
Okay, I am no longer that worried.
It's like
It's starting to boil in places.
Yeah.
Where the water is like just
It is
dissipating.
destabilizing.
It's evaporating.
Oh, it's also my bonus. I forgot. I have to add 4 to that. Because it adds my spellcasting damage bonus.
Okay. Anything else?
That's all I can
I
do
just
for my turn.
I just noticed something.
What would that be?
The way you applied the damage there. I know that's meta knowledge, but I have a suspicion here.
I
It has... Sebastian looks completely unbothered.
well,
No,
don't you worry about it, Daly. You're looking behind the screen.
I don't know what you're talking about. I can't see what hell he's doing.
Get out from behind the screen.
Well, no, I'm not even looking at. I'm not looking at stream. I'm not looking at stream at all. That is something that actually did, in fact,
Oh,
display.
well,
Go here.
don't worry about it. It is now Sebastian's
I'm also
turn.
thinking from. I'm also thinking from Nessa's perspective about options, though. I think
It's
I
now Sebastian's
Yes.
can go the
turn.
next turn.
He's no longer dodged.
Sebastian feeling a bit... Yes. Sebastian is no longer dodging and is feeling a bit cornered right now because he can't not be between his lady and him, and there's not enough space between him to keep her safe. So he's going to stay right where he is and swing twice.
I do need to quickly look up one ruling real quick, just because I need to know how this interaction works, because this particular option in D&D is not a common one.
Yeah.
Well, because right now, technically, Daly is being drowned.
Oh.
Oh shit!
And I need to figure out how concentration works with drowning.
She makes... with drowning, it's just... her concentration only breaks when she takes damage.
Okay.
And then it's by how much damage
Well,
she takes.
Yeah,
Or
I
10.
have to roll against the damage.
Okay. I do need you to make a con save,
It
Daly.
happens... Yeah, and it happens every time she takes that damage.
Luckily, I'm good.
Yeah,
at
I don't
those,
imagine this actually being a problem, but I still just need you to roll just to roll it.
That's a 17.
Okay,
Until
you can hold your breath for a whopping 17 minutes. Congratulations. That's the rules for suffocation in D&D.
That's bullshit. 17 minutes is bullshit.
Dude! Ness is correct!
I mean, theoretically, it is possible. The current world record for holding your breath underwater is 24 minutes and 37 seconds. Which
Okay,
I
so
don't-
17 is
Nessa
impressive,
is
but
mute.
not in-
Now I have to check one other thing.
Yeah.
Nessa
No,
is
actually
used
it
to
is.
downing.
Because I don't understand how
is-
that's possible. You start to lose brain cells after 10 minutes.
Although, actually,
Well, it's
with
fine.
Daly being drowned,
Nessa's
she
resistant to that.
technically is suffocating and wouldn't be able to do the verbal component for Shield of Faith.
No. She already cast.
No, the thing went before her.
Oh,
Mhm. No, I just shouted it through the water, though.
I'll let it slide for now.
You can shout through the water.
Drowning.
You can talk through water.
Drowning is a weird mechanic in D&D.
I would say she could lose like a minute and a half of her breathing for that.
That's fine.
Something like that. Like you lose.
You can shout through water. It's possible.
Yeah.
Also, flavor text for the fact that Nessa can hold her breath for 17 minutes, though. She's used to downing one tankard of alcohol after another.
Funny enough,
Without a
Doesn't
breath.
breathe much
I
in between
actually
it.
just looked it up. Excessive drinking of alcohol would actually lower your ability to hold your breath.
She's blessed by Dionysus.
And yeah, the average or
There's a
the,
magical
In
component
any
here.
case, Sebastian's rolling to attack. What's your roll?
I rolled a. Oh, sorry. I have to do the math again. +4. So. That's a 13 and a 22.
Both hit.
Cool. I get to do damage. I'm just gonna pull out my 2d10s because he's just swinging at it. He feels a little cornered. He's upset that his charge is not backing away. That is, wow, that's bad. So that's 4 and 3.
So
damage.
7.
7 total. He rolled almost minimum dice on both of those. And he did roll a 1 on damage, so I don't know if that activates the thing we were talking about
Yes.
earlier or not. Cool.
So as it goes to swing through this water elemental snake thing, he swings through, he hits his sword on the ice below, and it just breaks in half.
I like to
Wait,
imagine
his
he
sword
breaks
broke?
his sword. Yeah, his sword broke on Nessa's sword as she was swinging it around in the water. And he just kind of looks at his sword, looks at the water weird, and like drops the hilt and puts up his fist.
Oh,
He's going down swinging. My boy, don't stop.
All right. I'm assuming that's the end
I
of
don't
his
know what
turn.
happened to my spear. I don't know. Is my spear anywhere within grabbing
It's still in the top.
distance? Maybe Sebastian.
It's still in the
grab it?
top of the waterfall.
Ah.
All right, is that his
Not-
turn?
Yeah, he's done. He doesn't have anything else he can do, right? Wait. He has. Doesn't he have the ability to regain hit points like the what's it
He's
called?
got second wind.
Is part of, he's gonna second wind. That's what, a D10, D8, something
Let me
like
pull it
that.
up. I've got the stat block here close by. 1d10 plus its level, which would be 1d10 plus 6.
Cool. Oh, that's not bad. 6 plus 6. He gets 12 of those hit points back.
Good job, boy.
Yeah, he's feeling better. He like steals himself, like goes into a boxer pose and readies himself.
I
for the
hear no
next wave.
bail, pitch.
Poor boy. I ain't hear no bell.
All right, Thalia,
That's it.
it's your
That's his whole
turn.
then.
I'm gonna go at him with the firebolt.
Okay.
Yeah, help
Roll
him
the
out.
hit.
24.
That hits. That's 2d10.
Okay.
All right. That's your turn.
Yes. that's
Got any
my
bonus
turn.
actions? Okay, you're good.
I can twin spell, but it's not really worth it right now.
All right.
Yeah, that's not really here.
I don't really want to pull out meta magic quite yet.
That's fair.
So.
Yeah, that's why I'm not pulling out my high level spells.
All right. So the Water Weird is going to try to constrict tighter on Nessa.
Is that a contested roll? Or is that just against
It's
my
just going to be against your AC again.
Alright.
That's a 22.
Yes, it hits.
And I get to roll funny math rocks again. This was a very poor roll. That's 9 damage.
Hey. Now you make a wisdom saving throw.
Constitution.
Or is it Constitution? It's Constitution. And the DC is 10.
Oh, it did the roll.
It did the roll for it.
for me there.
22 was the roll. That
I'll take it.
passes.
I will take it. I will take it.
Hey, it doing the roll for you is amazing.
Yeah,
I like
it's
that.
pretty nice.
Means you don't have to forget it.
All right, and that's its turn because it can only do 1 attack.
I drop concentration if I cast another spell.
If you cast
don't
another
I?
concentration spell.
No.
Oh. Okay. Okay. Is this a concentration spell?
Oh.
Fuck, it is. It might be worth it though. Okay. I'm gonna try to break grapple again.
Okay.
That's an athletics,
Yep.
you said? That's a
16
16.
breaks you free.
Cool. I'm gonna basically count that as my first attack, right? Was breaking grapple.
I'll allow it.
Not if you're the one
Oh yeah,
grappled.
if you're the one grappled, it's your
Huh?
action to break free.
It is the
It is
full
your
action.
full action to break free.
Yeah, the idea being that it's easier to break someone else out than it is to break yourself out.
Okay. That screws up what I was going to do then. Because I could retreat out of its melee distance, but that's going to put all of my
Provoke an
friends at risk.
I also need to remind you,
And also
opportunity.
the
Yeah,
attack
let's see,
of
opportunity
opportunity.
attacks are a thing.
Yeah.
Monsters get them as well.
Version.
You could move around him so that you're flanking with Sebastian.
I could. I just want to make sure because that black box is where the bonfire is right
Yes.
now, right?
Oh, right.
The bonfire.
Don't want to move into the bonfire, but can I move next to the bonfire? Or around the
Question.
bonfire?
Question, can't you drop your concentration instantly?
I think it needs to be done as an action. Or as a bonus action.
Well, I'm gonna leave Shield of Faith on for right now. Okay, but it'd be
You can end.
2 feet,
So,
another 10. I
real
could
quick,
move around.
according to this, you can end concentration at any time. So Valk could end the concentration
Okay,
whenever she would like.
Would you like me to end it?
I mean, we'd have to put the worm back into the bonfire, which would be the hard part.
And that's not going to be easy. It's big.
It's big, and it's, again, immune to grapple.
Yeah, I'll end the concentration.
My goal was just to go around the bonfire, which I had enough movement for.
You start
Fine,
running
that
towards
also
the
works.
bonfire, Valk drops it, and you immediately get around to the other side of it. So now
Okay,
at
wait,
least
so
you both will
This
have
will
access to-
this'll be 30 feet, right?
Yeah.
This'll work, right?
5, 10, 15, 20.
Yep. Okay. All right, flanking,
Okay.
I hear no
and I'll end my
bell.
turn.
I don't know how to turn off. Oh.
I gotcha.
Concentration.
There we go. I figured it out.
Thank
All right.
you. Helly, how do I turn off my area of effect?
You go to measures, and you can select the blocks, and then hit delete.
Thank you.
All right, it's your turn, X.
I'm just checking. Yeah, that's not helpful.
Now I'm curious.
No, it's fine. I was just checking. Oh wait, actually that might be helpful. Let me just check that again.
Let me redo the math.
I could do that.
Oh my god.
I just don't want to do that because again, we're standing on ice. I'm not very useful when we're standing on ice that we could plunge into an icy, freezing water at any moment. So, I am going to cast. Yeah, see, none of my low-level spells are very good for this, and all of my high-level skills will probably get us killed.
What good is the
So,
fire
I'm
mage in an
just-
ice cavern?
A lot better when we're not really. A lot better when I'm not worried about falling into the water. Once we're on solid ground, fireball's coming out. Is that evocation? No, that's conjuration. Okay. Yeah, fuck it. I'm gonna firebolt him again. Fuck this motherfucker.
All right, that's a deck save, right? Or no,
Yeah, I'm just gonna
fire
pop it.
bolt is just a range attack spell.
Yeah, range
So
attack.
That's a U dice.
And this is a plus my intelligence +3, right? At level 6 or +2?
Proficiency is
What's my
+3.
proficiency? Cool. So that's +7. That's a 15 +7.
That hits.
Cool. I'm gonna do 2d10 now. Fuck this dude. He's scaring my boy. And it's 2d10. Just 2d10. Does not add any modifiers.
No modifiers.
Ooh, that's good. 16. I'll take it. 16 from a cantrip.
Still standing.
As I just again, I mark a single sigil in the air, and just say firebolt, and point my pen at him, and it just shoots a little bolt of fire at him, and impacts him.
All right. Anything else?
I don't have. I'm gonna move away. I'm gonna be backing away, I think. Yeah, I'm gonna just 5, 10, 15. I'm just gonna go over here. And just stand here. That's my turn.
All right.
I shoot it and start backing away slowly.
It's your boy's turn.
Sebastian is filled with rage and has nothing to do with it except for
Except
hit
the
this
punch.
thing. Now, unfortunately, he only has his
He
hit.
only
Fortunately,
He
that-
only gets the +2 to attack.
yeah, it's just 2 point. It's 3 points of damage and a plus. I mean, everyone's a proficient in unarmed strikes. They just don't do a lot of damage.
Fair.
So I'm just gonna double swing him. Just haymaker. This thing's big. I don't care. Oh, that's not bad. And then, so that's the first one is like a dirty 20 to hit. The second one is a 10.
All right, 1 hit. So that's
Cool.
3 damage.
Cool. 3 points of bludgeoning damage. Wait, those are advantage. Hold up. He's flanking. I'm gonna roll both of them again. Because they're advantage. So that's a 17, and that's a 2. Okay, second one still doesn't hit. First one,
It's the same.
It's better.
It still does the same punch,
Yeah, same
but just
punch.
more
not as good as
gusto
second
behind it.
Yeah.
All right. And I'm assuming that's the end of his turn.
That's the end of his turn.
All right, Thalia.
He ain't got no bonus action
turn.
left.
I like Firebolt. We're gonna hit him with it.
All right, roll to attack.
Firebolt's useful.
Wait, do I have flanking? That's advantage, right?
Spell. I don't remember if spells benefit from flanking.
Ranged spells do not. Touch and melee attack spells do.
This is unfortunately a range spell.
Yeah.
That
25.
hits. Roll damage.
That'll do. This is a ranged spell. It might not hit. 25.
12.
All right.
Does this thing have resistance to fire damage?
Ellie, yeah. I was about to ask, does it look like my fire damage is doing as much as I want
No,
it
it
to?
is not.
Okay. Well, that's all I got.
All right.
Actually, I got Toll the Dead. I could use Toll the Dead instead.
I just like the idea that for someone who spends all of their time in the forest, caring for the forest, her main damage spells are all fire.
Anything else there, though?
No,
All right. It's gonna try to constrict Nessa one more time.
Not going
Of
after the
course
boy?
it is.
Actually, you know what? Nah. It was last hit by Sebastian, so it's gonna try to choke out the man who can't be choked out.
Get him. He doesn't need
And
oxygen.
that was a
He
atrocious
doesn't
roll.
even have a mouth. Yeah. If he had a mouth, by the way, I would have cast Dragon's Breath on him.
All
already,
right, it's your turn, Daly.
But he doesn't.
Okay. Does double attack? Oh no. Because if I cast, because I'm seeing that the magic's not working. I'm seeing that my sword swings and Sebastian's sword swings are not having much damage, and so my thought was like, okay, maybe it needs to be magical damage.
Oh boy.
But oh wait, no, magic weapon is bonus action. Magic
Yeah.
weapon is a bonus action.
Yeah.
Okay, this is gonna drop concentration on Sebastian.
That's
What?
fine. He'll be fine.
Okay, we are catching magic weapon on my own sword,
Okay.
and we gonna take 2 swings at the
All
mark.
right. Okay, first swing with advantage.
That's 16 on the first
That
hit.
hits.
Good.
That is 12 on the second hit.
And like that.
Wait, it didn't even matter what I attacked it with?
It
I had
2
1
health.
health.
Oh, fuck!
1 HP. I'm like, you're using the spell slot when this thing's got 1 HP. It's just.
I'm so proud of you, Daly.
I didn't know it was Ragged! I was like, Ragged, I just know this is thinking ahead. Okay, our things are not doing much damage.
Look.
Okay, what do I do to attack it with?
Here's the thing, Daly. Here's the thing. Your character thinks that the magic works
yes.
because you activate it and then killed the water weird. It worked. It worked just fine.
It needed magic damage. These things are immune to things but magic
So
damage.
it has resistance to non-magical melee damage, or piercing, slashing, and all that, and resistance to fire.
And at least fire damage. Yeah.
Yeah, because no, I saw when you added the extra 4 and then it flashed up only -2, and I'm like, oh no.
I would have used Thunderbolt, but again, I was worried that was going to crack the ice because that's Thunderbolt.
Yeah.
All of my spells are area of effect and definitely would crack the ice under us. So I wasn't trying it.
All right.
And as you slice at it, it just falls into a puddle of water at your feet.
That probably promptly starts to freeze.
It's slowly freezing.
All right, Nessa's gonna call out. Okay, anyone injured?
I walk up and
Other
look at
than me.
Sebastian. I think it was just you and Buddy here.
Does magical healing work on Sebastian?
I assume so.
Well, he isn't technically a construct, so certain spells don't heal constructs.
Does lay on hands heal construct?
Let me look.
Yes.
This feature has no effect on undead and constructs.
He's fucked.
I'm just saying it as it is.
How do I end concentration?
He'll be fine. He's tough. You wouldn't happen to have an extra weapon, would you? It looks like he kind of broke his.
My only extra weapon is, and then Nessa's gonna point up to where it's stuck into the ice. How do I get rid of? Oh, you got rid of it. Like, how did you get rid of it?
I right-clicked, went to the little man who's going Super Saiyan for active status effects, and just clicked on concentration.
Oh, I didn't see him.
Also, I will say, Daily, while you were getting behind where the weird water was, you do see a miner's pick that's back there.
This might work. I'm gonna pick it up and I'm gonna hand it to Buddy. I'm gonna hand it to Sebastian.
He picks it up and does a test swing
it up.
and just nods
Pick
at
it up,
you.
walk over here, and give it to Sebastian. Also, we're not getting my spear back, are we? Does the rope reach
we
far
have to
enough
climb
down?
up there. Is the
Wait,
rope taut?
Are we
able
climbing
to be
up,
climbed
or
up?
are we? Oh, so there's not really much space behind the water weird then?
No.
Yeah, the only way forward is
It was
climbing up?
about 10, 15 feet behind the surface of the water.
Okay, so we have to climb up.
Helly, I have a question.
I may have an answer.
So, jumping is based on a strength modifier, and I have a negative strength modifier. So, if I cast jumping magic on myself, does it just do nothing?
Let me read jump real quick.
It's a high jump, so
So
I have a 2, so 2 feet. But if I triple it, that's only 6 feet.
yeah.
I could, I don't know, like maybe huck you up there?
You could probably launch me. Helly, do you think if she launched me, I could get the extra distance I need?
Hey, not to be that guy. You could try to just climb with the pickaxe.
That's
Just-
true. I look, Helly, I'm the one person who's gonna have the hardest fucking time getting up this thing.
So you have the tallest person get up there and then just reach down.
I was gonna say, do you know how cheerleaders form
Pyramid?
a pyramid? I'll just
I mean, you
boost-
could do that.
I'll just
Sebastian
boost-
on the top.
Not even that. I can just boost all of you up. It's only 3 feet taller than I stand. I can. I got this backwards.
I forgot how tall you are.
And it's not even. It's less than 3 feet because I'm a little over 7 feet tall. I can boost all of you up and then just jump up.
I forgot how tall.
I was waiting for that to come up, and I'm just.
I realized this after I did this stupid thing with the spear. I didn't have to do that. I didn't have to start this fight.
But I love you for it.
So wait, you could just
Well-
reach up and grab my spear.
Yeah, no, I'll just boost the 3 of you up.
Okay. I'm going up with her. Do we still need to make athletics checks to be properly boost?
I would say that Valk would need to make a athletics check.
Okay.
Do I need to make one for
Eh,
each
just make
person or
just make
in
one in
general?
general.
Cool.
Ooh.
You know what? I'm that one I am going to use a sorcery point for.
Wait, what? How are you using one of your sorcery points?
I'm gonna use magical guidance.
What subclass are you again? I don't. You're divination or divine soul.
Divine soul.
Okay, that's how you're doing it. Okay, that's fair.
So, I'm gonna re-roll that.
Just make sure you subtract one from your sorcery points.
It does automatically. Okay,
That's
an 18.
better.
Yeah.
Got a nat 1 on that roll.
Yeah.
All right, so
Meta magic's nice.
I will say it was with a little bit of stumbling getting Sebastian up there first. You get the other two up just fine.
I like to imagine Sebastian just walked up to you and held his arms out like a
Uppies.
kid, like pick me up. Uppies.
Please. I get them up. I'm just gonna like jump,
Yeah,
and is that gonna be enough?
that's fine. Since you're only having to clear it 2.5-ish foot, you can likely reach your hand up to the top of it.
And just do the pull
Yeah,
up.
just jump and pull up.
Yeah.
Well, that was fun.
Again, thank you for that combat. It was very fun.
Thank you. Yes, you're very welcome.
Totally did not mean for that.
I did not either, but I'm proud we
Totally
did it.
It was a fun one. Did not have to happen,
Yeah.
but I'm glad it did.
I
we
am,
still see
however, real quick, just gonna lay a hand on my own chest because I imagine the damage I took was mostly to my lungs, right?
You were being wrapped. You were getting Ekans constricted.
I'm gonna lay a hand on myself. I'm gonna use 10 of my lay on hands to give me 10 more. 10 more hit points there.
Good.
I'm not gonna use much of it. I'm just gonna use part of it, but I'm gonna use part of it to give me 10 more hit points since I am the tank.
Also, X.
Wait, how close are you to me?
You're all right next to each other at this point because you're all just at the top of the
Yeah.
waterfall.
Yeah.
Also, X.
No, right. That does you.
For your knowledge, Sebastian's weapon is a 1d6 simple weapon.
So it's just a D6. Okay, I'll take it. It's
Hey,
something.
I looked up I did a quick Google for pickaxe weapon, and people were like, "Yeah, it's just a D6." D6 puncturing.
Hey, he needs something. It's not his fault he got the black iron or black steel
Black
or
iron
whatever
blades.
weapon. I love the idea that there's a logo on it. So every time you leave a broken sword somewhere, someone sees the logo.
All right.
But yeah, do I see the footprints up here still?
Let me take a quick look here. I'm going to say yes, and they are leading to here.
Helly, the site on Celeste is fucked up, I think.
It probably is for a lot of you guys because I adjusted your size, but not your view range.
I see.
So yeah, you have... Well, you have 120, but it's also dark in here. So that's actually fine. So for whatever reason, you're getting dark vision.
I don't know why I'm getting dark vision.
Time to take a quick look.
I don't have dark vision.
Yes, but your token does for some reason.
I know Sebastian has dark vision.
Yeah, for some reason, you're getting dark vision. I don't know why. It's part of your detection mode. What happens if I do that?
Oh, that's much better. Now I can only see within the torchlight.
Okay, for whatever reason, when I changed that, it gave you dark vision of 0, so...
Wait, how far are we supposed to be able to see?
Not as far as you're currently...
I also
Yep,
might be.
I'm working on it.
I'm not sure how far I should be seeing right now. I'm just mainly ignoring everything past a certain point.
I'm gonna pick Celeste. Delia. Actually, take.
So wait, why did you ask how close I was to you before?
I have an ability I was looking into, but it's not what I needed.
No, not what you thought it was. Okay.
Yeah, why are all of y'all getting dark vision?
Oh no!
I don't.
I don't know. Set our dark vision to zero. Those of us don't
I
have it.
can't. I can't edit that, which is the weird thing.
That's weird.
Very weird.
Real quick, just out of curiosity.
Whatever you did to mine,
Yeah,
fixed
for
it.
yours,
Well,
that's
nice.
because I turned off. I
Okay.
turned off Talia's light. Just the science.
I can't see. I can't see as far now.
Sebastian can
dimming.
see this fine.
Well, he has dark vision.
Yeah.
He's allowed to.
I'm still
Okay. I can only see my usual distance.
Oh wait, okay, so
Yeah, I think I'm still seeing further, but I'm not
It
entirely
can,
certain.
you should be able to see up to here, Daily.
I can see up to here.
Yeah, I can see a little bit further. Yeah, I'm seeing about where Belle can see.
okay, so now I can
Sebastian
update.
can see out to there, so he has dark vision too.
Now I can update the vision detection, or at least I could for daily. But
Yeah, this is 60 feet here. So that's 60 feet dark vision. So for some reason it gave all of us instead of just Sebastian dark vision.
well, you know what? I'm gonna turn off his dark vision real quick. Just still has it.
I can't delete that now.
I'll worry about it later. It's not going to break the campaign if you guys can see a little bit further than what you should.
There it is. I fixed it.
Yeah, it's fine. I'll worry about it later. I'm mostly gonna blame just the fact that this map is oddly proportioned.
Here.
Wonky. Fair enough. Onwards, fellow
So yeah, the
Steves.
footprints are leading Elisa way.
Okay, Sebastian's gonna peek around the corner, and I'm just gonna stay back from the group. Within the light, but, you know, back from the group.
Rip my weird water.
Yeah, fuck that dude. Nessa, you coming?
Yes. All right.
You probably want to be near the front.
That's probably a good idea.
Okay, so there's a path up, I assume.
Yep, these are some stairs.
Okay, I'm keeping my head on a swivel. Do I hear anybody like anywhere in this cave system other than us or anything, or is it just cold? The sound of the moaning
Caves and snow crunching.
Are we,
Cool.
are we still following the path? Oh, there's something ahead.
Sebastian, dear, go look. And so Sebastian's just gonna poke his head out and look over there. What is that? Why is it gargantuan? Helly, why is it gargantuan?
Sitting. Let me.
Lord.
Let me do some reading.
I can't even see all of it. I can only
He's
see.
a
I'm hearing is a.
he's a very big boy. Let me find a good section to actually read from here.
Do we have time for this, Helen?
It'll be close. So, moonlight enters the cave through natural fissures in the ceiling. Fresh blood paints the icy floor, indicating one or more creatures have recently butchered here. And sitting amongst the bones in the center of the cave is... Now, note,
Is
a partially encased in ice giant skeleton.
so it's a giant. Why is it a huge creature? Helly?
Because table sizes.
Actually, gargantuan. Oh, I was about to say, why is it gargantuan?
It is supposed to be huge, but again, because the table size, I couldn't make it. I could not make it 15 without it doing really weird shit to the grid.
Okay.
So.
And there's a bunch of bones around this massive bone.
There's a bunch.
It's just a giant. It's a skeleton giant of a giant.
I'm gonna cast.
And he just.
Hey.
Wait.
Where is that? Okay, so I want to do two things.
Okay.
So as a bonus action, I want to cast Hidden Step.
Okay. I don't fully remember what that does.
Which magically turns me invisible until the start of my next turn after this, or I take damage.
Okay.
And then from after that, I'm going to use the spell Detect Magic,
Okay.
which gives me a 30-foot radius to detect any magic around me.
Okay.
From there, I want to get close to this thing. Do I
Don't get-
detect any?
Let me check.
Remember, you need to stay 15 feet for your return.
For my what?
It's until the end of your next turn. So
Yeah, so I went from
is it the end or the beginning of your next turn?
the beginning of my next turn.
Okay, so you got 15 feet of movement.
Yeah.
Okay, your detect magic shows nothing.
There's no magic within 30 feet of her when she reaches that point.
Let me double check just the range, because 30 feet from here. No magic within 30 feet.
An undead creature is okay.
Undead creatures do not proc under detect magic.
Good to know.
That would proc under detect good and evil.
And quote,
Yeah.
detect magic will not reveal if a corpse on the ground is really a zombie or a skeleton playing dead. That is what detect evil is for.
Good.
Which is something I can do.
Alright, well, I'll
Okay.
Oh, keep in mind,
Do I have that
Talia,
one,
you
Liz?
still have the flame over your
Oh
head.
no, I don't have that one prepared.
I would like to point out you still have the flame over your head.
I'll end my turn there. The hidden step finishes anyways, and I can use it equal to my proficiency bonus. So
Well, that's scary as fuck.
Oh wait! I can use divine sense though.
All right,
But it's frozen to the floor, right,
it is
Ellie?
partially frozen to the floor. It's like half covered.
okay, Helly,
Yes.
question.
It-
How fresh do these bones look?
Some of the bones look very old. Some of them look very fresh.
Oh,
Like
no.
within the time frame we were given for these missing
With-
sailors fresh?
Within a week or two. Also, I do need everybody to roll initiative.
Crap.
Fuck! I
Do
didn't
we
get a chance
have-
to use my divine sense.
Hey, I rolled good that time for me. Oh, I rolled good for him
Wait, do
too.
I still get my plus
It's
2?
for until 8 hours. It has not been 8 hours.
All right, I got an 11.
I got a 2.
7.
I got 2 dirty 20s.
Oh, give me 1 second. All right, and then 30 20s for the two of you.
Yeah. Sebastian's gonna go first.
Okay. So, as it is right now, this large giant skeleton is just sitting there.
I imagine if we don't get Helly, are all the corpses nearby it? Does it look like people wandered into range of it and it fucked them up, or does it look like it had to move around a bit? Like, do I see any giant footsteps or anything from it, or is it definitely immobile and not playing a trick?
There are some bones scattered, I'd say, about here, but most of them are up here.
Don't get too close to it.
That'll be a problem because I have to get close to it if it's going
I mean,
to
do we
attack
have
us.
to fight it? Do we have to fight it? Must we?
I'd rather
It's evil,
not,
probably,
I'd rather not.
but
fight.
also
It-
if we could
I'd
avoid
rather
it,
not
that'd
fight
probably be
because
ideal.
Nessa, let her speak.
I'd rather not fight my cousin.
You're what now?
It's a giant.
Well, it used to be a
Cousins.
giant.
I know enough about giants to know that I would not want to tussle with one.
Yeah, I also don't want to fight it.
I'm considered weak for Furbog. I don't want to touch a giant.
Can we get around it without bothering it? I mean, as long as we let people know it's here and not to bother it, it should be fine, right?
I will say, in your conversation, the skeleton is starting to move and hitting away at the ice around it.
Fuck.
Um,
I think this decision's being made for us very quickly.
I have something that might do it.
Do what? Do what?
Trap it.
Okay, what do you got?
Trap it sounds like a good idea. Let's trap it, yes.
Well, if it's reacting to our voices, I could deafen it, or I could try to put it to sleep.
Well, it's undead, so it probably is immune to sleep. As for deafening it, I'm not sure how helpful that'll be. It sees us now.
Or blind.
That might work. At the very least, it'll make it easier to fight it, but I think it's going to be a fight either way. Because it looks like it's getting out.
I mean, at the very least, it's undead. So I've got enough mana left that I could probably take it out.
All right, and in your conversations, the ice around it has broken. I have given you guys a few minutes in combat to do something. So
Yeah, as soon as it breaks free, I'm casting Fireball on it. I don't fucking care. The minute it gets free, it's no longer conversation. I'm killing this thing. Put it down.
all right, that's a dex save.
Dexterity saving throw.
That
15.
is an 11.
Okay, full damage. And I'm just gonna click damage. And remember that I ignore immunities and resistances. And that's just gonna go right there.
Right, he's taking the damage.
Cool, 21 points of damage.
Does Sebastian want to go, or are we bypassing his turn for this?
Sebastian is going to move right up next to Talia and use the dodge action.
Okay.
So he's dodging.
Nessa, it is your turn.
Alright.
Oh, I didn't do my chant. Do you guys want me to do my chant?
You can get within melee range of it if you want, Daily.
I know, but I don't. I'm trying to decide whether I actually want to be within melee range of it.
That is the question.
I kind of also want to move off to the side here. Oh, but the only way I'm actually going to do any damage to it is within melee range. Fuck. So sure, I could just pelt it with Guiding Bolt and use all of my spell slots.
Or you could run up and smite it and hope it helps.
That's what I'm thinking I have to do.
It's definitely
Wait,
not
so
looking
wait.
rough, is it, Helly?
4d6.
Looking fine at the moment.
Yikes. Did my burns
So
even
I
like scorch
either-
your bones or
It's
anything?
got some scorch marks on it, but it looks unfazed.
It's either 4d6. It's either 4d6 radiant damage.
That's pretty good.
It's a full action to don my shield, isn't it? Or would I pulled out my shield during our
If you wanted to pull out your
Yeah, it
shield
was-
during the 2 rounds that I gave you that you spent talking, I will allow you.
Yeah. Okay, so I've got my shield on, I've got an extra DC. Got my full 20 AC. Because either it's 4d6 radiant damage, and it's all radiant damage if I do Guiding Bolt, or with Divine Smite, it's 2d8 radiant damage. Or I can expend my last second level spell slot and get 3d8 radiant damage plus the slashing damage. I think 3d8 is probably going to be the best. Yep, okay, I'm running up to it. I'm straight running up to it. I'm straight running up to it. And
You can
I'm
also
not
smite
swinging.
anytime you hit it. You can smite anytime you hit it too, so you can hit it twice.
Well, it's a melee weapon attack, yeah.
Yeah, so if you hit it with melee weapon attack, you can just smite it each time you hit it. Just go ham
True,
on
it's just
it.
it's gonna take my spell slots, but
I mean, yeah, but this is obviously one of the scariest things we're ever going to do.
What do you mean? It's just a giant skeleton.
okay. 2 attacks. 2 attacks, okay. So my first one is a 21.
That hits.
And my second one's also a 21. I rolled 15 twice. Beautiful.
Okay.
Gorgeous.
So I'm using Divine Smite. I can't. Is that for that? Nope. Okay, I'm just gonna get rid of my spell slot. So
You're
we're
a
using
paladin.
1 second
This is your
level spell
preferred
slot.
enemy.
We're using 1 second level spell slot for the first attack, which means I'm not dual wielding, so it's a D8, right?
Yes.
Yeah, well, it's a D8.
So
Are you
She's
two-handed
one-handed
or
weapon.
one-handing your sword? You have a shield.
I'm one-handing it.
Yeah.
So for the slashing damage, that's going to add my +2 for dueling. So let's start with the slashing damage. Slashing damage also includes my strength.
Yep.
Yep.
That is 10 in slashing damage, and then 3 d8s of radiant. That's 5. That's 2. And that's 7. 7. That's 14 radiant damage on the first attack. On the second attack, that is 12 slashing damage. And 7 plus 6, so 13 radiant.
All right, it's looking shooken up here.
Damn. That burst damage from a paladin. Woot woot. Hell yeah.
Is that your turn?
Picking up all my spell slots. That is my turn.
All right, Thalia, it's your
I
turn.
really don't want to use any more of my spell slots. If I
That's fine. I'm gonna cast Earth Tremor.
Okay.
Um,
You have to remind me what that does.
You cause a tremor in the ground within range. Each creature other than you in that area must make a dexterity saving throw. On a failed save, the creature takes 1d6 bludgeoning damage and is not prone. If the ground in that area is loose earth or stone, it becomes difficult terrain until cleared. With each
I mean, does the rubble of all of that ice he broke up count as loose dirt terrain?
Well, you
kind of
also
stuff?
just hit
Like,
it.
it's
You also
the same
hit him with a
concept?
fireball.
Yeah, there's definitely rubble in there.
The ice is gone.
Oh.
yeah,
I mean, it wouldn't be gone.
you hit him with a fireball.
It would be shattered, definitely.
And melted. A good chunk of it melted.
Yeah, that's true. He's standing in
I need to
slush.
take a pee break real quick,
Oh,
so I will be
okay.
right back. I should be back by my next turn.
All right. So, do I need him?
Yeah. I'm gonna change to something else. I'm gonna cast Tasha's Mind Whip at it.
Okay. And
Ooh,
what do I need to do for that, or is that an attack?
good.
Or is that an attack roll?
It must make an intelligence saving throw.
Oh, it's a skeleton. That's not gonna be fun for him.
It passes.
Over
It got a
15.
16. I'll tell you, you got an 18 minus 2.
Damn. Okay.
Damn, son.
Yeah, that's the end of my turn.
Good choice.
If
of
it was a
weapon,
good
though.
idea, it
choice of
just
weapon.
rolled. All right. Now,
Well, because I was thinking Maximilian's Earth and Grass, but then I was reading it and I was like, this is a strength check.
all right,
Yeah.
this guy is going to swing its big ass axe at Nessa.
God damn it.
It-
Well, she's got 18 AC right now. She could make it.
That's a 25.
Never mind.
And while she's away taking her pee break, it's just gonna make a second attack. That's a 28.
I'm back.
You're
What's
getting
up?
hit by a giant ass axe twice.
Oh no.
Fuck.
At 25 and 28 to hit.
Yeah.
I hate
I'm
this
sorry,
guy.
but this is.
Fuck you. Yeah.
I'm sorry, but this is really gonna hurt.
I
All right,
know.
first attack. 28 damage. Second attack. 24 damage.
Bye, guys.
Damn.
Eh.
I am down. Status effect. There's a status effect for unconscious. There is a status effect for unconscious.
Not
All right, I'm unconscious. I'm not
Well,
dead yet.
there's a
I have death save.
yeah,
today.
there's not a quick trigger for unconscious, but there is for dead in the combat encounter. So all right, it's Sebastian's turn.
Oh no. Does Sebastian have hit dice?
I would say he's got 6.
What are his hit dice? Are they a D10?
Let me take a quick look here. Actually, let me just. What are. He got this. He has second win like a fighter, so I'm gonna say he's got D10 hit die.
Okay. He's gonna walk over to Nessa and use Healing
And-
Surge to give her half.
Healing
of her
Surge
hit
only
dice.
works for you, not others.
No. Healing Surge is the one where. Oh,
Heal-
what's the one where you can heal people with hit dice?
I don't think there is one. Healing Surge is.
I thought that was.
kind of. The player rolls dice, and then the character gains the heal. Gains the heal. It does not affect other people.
So he can't help Nessa at all.
Correct. He could drag Nessa back.
Fuck. Yeah, he's gonna immediately run over, grab her by her shoulders, and start dragging her away. Is that like an athletics check, or is he just half?
Just half movement away.
Okay, he's gonna get her all the way to here. And I assume, is that his action?
That will be his action.
Okay. Will you move
Yep.
Nessa for me? Thank you. Okay, Nessa's now out of melee range. And it's now my turn
Yep.
again. Yeah, no, fuck this thing. Like, seriously.
It's a big ass
Uh,
giant skeleton with a giant ass axe.
Yeah, Celesta sees Nessa go down in 2 hits and is going to cast, I'm just gonna cast Fireball on it.
All right, it'll make its deck save.
Like it actually
Well, no, I
succeeded?
think it's rolling. It did not succeed.
Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna drop it on his head. And damage. $39 damage.
You got him.
He's dead?
You got him.
He's not dead. Oh, I did get him. Yeah, so as soon as he takes Nessa down and Sebastian's like dragging her away, you just hear the angriest sounding triple maximize magic. Evocation, spell sculpt, fireball! And it just the little mote of light shoots out from my pen, hits him directly in the center of his ribcage, and blows him into pieces.
Hey, Helly.
Yeah.
Can I take his axe?
It let me do some thinking here real quick.
While she's asking that question, I am immediately running over like full sprint to stabilize Nessa with a medicine check.
I'll cure wounds, sir. I can cure wounds, sir.
That works.
Yeah. I'll run over and cast cure wounds on Nessa.
I'm so glad that I don't actually have to make any saving throws.
Jesus. Well, the fireball worked.
11
Took
points
2,
of
but it
healing.
worked.
And then I am going to also use... How did that... Never mind. I won't get a better one than that. So, you're back up.
Woo!
I still want that axe, if I can.
I'm googling here because it. Remember this guy
I
is
got
twice
11
your size
points of health.
and has a weapon to accompany his size.
I mean, though, but her strength does count as a creature 1 size larger. So he is technically 3 sizes larger, 2 sizes larger. But like,
I am gonna.
we could turn the axe into something. Just cut the end off of it, make it a little smaller,
Or I could sell it.
or you could sell it.
Hey,
Yeah.
I really...
Grab it to
If
bag.
you want to take it, it's gonna eat up a fair amount of weight in your back, on your backpack. It's gonna be a bitch to just maneuver it, but I'll let you take it.
I kind of just want it for the intimidation factor.
I mean, you can take it. The thing is as tall as you, if not
Cool.
taller.
Cool.
Most battle axes of that, most pole arms are taller than you. It's like huge.
Well, again, it's a great
Yeah.
axe. So
Yeah.
it's not quite a pole arm,
Yeah,
but
it's a pole arm.
no.
No, great axes are pole arms.
Are they?
I mean, in the most basic of senses in real life, yes, they're a short pole arm. It's still fucking
Yeah,
huge.
this thing towers over you. Again, you can take it. It's gonna trying to put that thing on your back to carry is not going to be a trivial task.
Actually, I'll get my hands on a bag of holding. Maybe.
We could pull it on a sled.
I mean, you
makes
could
your
just
sled pull
strap
those
the bottom of it to your bottom of your pack and drag it behind you.
I still think it would be funny if I took this thing. Maybe I'll
I
hide
agree.
it somewhere else. I just don't want to leave it here.
I'm okay with that.
For now, I will take it. I don't know how to what it would be or how to put it in my
I'll give
thing.
So a great axe weighs 7 pounds, so 3 times that weight is how much is 21 pounds. That's how much it weighs. Which is insanely heavy for a weapon.
Yes,
But I can carry it.
you can.
Yep.
I'm working on throwing just one into your backpack now. It's just gonna be a normal great axe in terms of item. Well, I'm gonna crank up
Now,
its weight.
as Talia's over there, like picking up the axe and trying to strap it onto her backpack, Celestia's like right next to Nessa, like kind of half, like just like holding onto her arm and just staring at her, and she just says, "Why did you go in?"
It was a calculated maneuver. Also, I couldn't let the rest of y'all die. I'm not that kind of person.
Your calculations.
We killed it, though! We killed it!
We did kill it. Just be more careful, okay? I don't know how that's gonna work, but just.
You know, Celeste, you keep treating me like this, and I might think you actually care.
You get a death glare for like a moment, and I just literally like let go of your arm, stand up, brush myself off, and like turn away from you. Like, I don't know what you're talking about.
Nessa's just gonna smile to herself and push herself up, and trying to stretch out the kinks, rubbing at the place where she was
Yeah,
hit.
you got clubbed twice by an axe 3 times your size.
Yeah, and if not for magical healing, I couldn't even stand.
Jesus Christ.
I love magical healing.
Right, to give you an idea, those rolls to hit. Well, no, the rolls to hit were. Let me find it again here real quick in the listing. Was a 16 and a 19. If one of those would have been critical, you would have been done.
Yeah. As it is, you had a brush of death with death. Congratulations.
It's not my first. And
No,
it probably won't be
we
my last.
I'm gonna look at I'm gonna start looking around at the skeletons to see if they're like wearing fishing gear, or if any of them wearing fishing gear or anything interesting like that. You know, the skeletons that haven't been obliterated by my second fireball.
Hunting around here, you do find the corpses of 4 fishermen who have been slightly stripped of their flesh, but still have some of their flesh.
Guys, do you think that a skeleton eats flesh?
No skeleton I know of just eats anything.
Ellie, does it look like their flesh was cut away, like ripped away, bitten away? Like, how is their flesh look like?
It's a cut.
Removed? I'll do investigation if you want.
It's a cut.
Oh, so something was using. Does it look like the cut from the axe, or does it look like something else?
It's a more precision
Like
cut than the giant ass axe.
Like someone came in with a knife and carved these people?
You could say.
It looks like it. Can I do investigation to get some good information off this?
You can
Are we
try.
dealing with cannibal?
I'm just trying to deduce what kind of, like, if it's a knife, if it looks like it was like sliced off. Like, I'm just trying to get more stuff.
You know, I may be jumping to conclusions here, but you know people who tend to remove flesh from other beings? Cultists.
Oh no.
For blood rituals.
Oh no. Do I know anything about that? But my investigation is a total of 15.
Okay. 15, you can definitely tell that the carvings were not necessarily distinct in terms of where they were trying to across the fishermen's corpses. It looks like they were just getting chunks carved out to have chunks carved out.
So
Serial
something's
killers also have weird tendencies like that.
Okay. Is there any check I can make? Yeah, I'm not gonna make any more checks. That's enough. I think I have an idea. Nessa, that's a good idea. I think I believe you. Either there's a cultist, some kind of necromancer, or something else up here eating bodies. That
I'm glad
skeleton
finally
may
on
not
the
be
same
the scariest thing in this cavern.
So we're just gonna want to be extra cautious. Every step forward.
I mean,
What?
if you still want to keep
Listen.
going in, I mean, we found them. We could bring their bodies back and let everyone know they were
Oh,
killed
yeah.
by a giant skeleton.
No, you're right.
But
We
where-
don't have to actually proceed further into this cave.
Or we can find out maybe possibly what summoned this skeleton.
Do you
And
think it
deal
was
with
summoned,
that?
or do we think it was just killed here?
Well, something is working with the skeleton, because the skeleton's if the skeleton isn't hostile to something, because it would, yeah. If the skeleton was hostile to something, to the thing that cut the flesh off of it, do you really think they would have been able to cut the flesh off of these guys?
Oh, fuck, you're right.
Yeah.
I hate that you're right. That's even scarier.
Yes, that's why we. Do you think we have to, or do you think we could just like not? Talia, what do you think?
I think that we should probably figure out what's cannibalizing these people.
Yeah, I figured. Okay, onwards, I guess.
All right, and I think that
Be very quiet.
is where we will be ending it for this evening, as it is getting about that time.
Woo, first combat.
First
Combat
two combats. All right, so I thank everybody for tuning in as always, and we will be back next week with more D&D, and we hope to see you next time. Have a good one, everybody.
Later, nerd.